Hey Skaz, welcome to the live stream. I didn't expect to see you um, so early. So you should create an ad lib that you can run when someone does a follow. Maybe that's actually a good idea. Um, so anyways, hello and welcome to this early start of a live stream since today said that I will be doing a half day live stream today with This is the Police 2, considering that after my lunch break, I'll be going off to watch the 5th World Beatbox Championships, which I highly recommend everyone goes and watches the live stream as well, which is at the channel of Beatbox Battle TV. The live stream will be on YouTube. So good morning, I'm at work, but got you on in my ear. Hey, well, thank you so much, Skaz, for hanging out, and hope police work in the background and strategic commentary and analysis helps you along with your work. So, um, there aren't any new announcements. May still critique and nitpick as usual. Oh, please do so. That's the whole point of this gig here. So, there are no new announcements aside from just a reminder that this weekend and Monday I won't be live streaming at all due to various life events and the like, but I will be back on Tuesday with Ultimate General Civil War, and then Wednesday we'll be doing Battle Brothers finally. So, also a reminder for anyone who's missed the last This is the Police 2 live stream. In the last one, we basically started the campaign, we've opened several investigations, and we even completed them. We even caught a suspect who's part of a gang who we're trying to interrogate and basically lead up to trying to close down this gang. I think it's called the Woodsmen. And in terms of the story, we're this character on the left in the red shirt named Jack Boyd, the poor, broken police chief of Freeburg, um, who's now taken over the police department of Sharpwood. And to his right is Lily Reed, the actual sheriff who's called on Jack Boyd's help due to circumstance. She feels like she's not the right cop. So in this next live stream, we're just going to keep going on with the story, keep going on with trying to keep Sharpwood safe with the few resources that we have. And also, if you take a look, and also a reminder from yesterday's announcement, I started my lessons learned analysis post series. So if you take a look down in the description of or the panels of my Twitch channel, you'll see a panel saying lessons learned, and I posted my very first lessons learned reflective post about yesterday's Banner Saga 3 playthrough. So if you have a chance, please check it out. There might be some useful information that you could either incorporate into your own playthroughs or critique or comment on for me to improve further in tactical and strategic decision making in the future for any game, not just Banner Saga 3. And also, but I'm not going to store my lessons learned on my Twitch page. I'm going to be storing them on my Facebook page. So if you want to stay updated on all the lessons learned, take a look at my Facebook page. facebook.com/tacticalanalysis gaming, where I'll be posting all my lessons learned posts for post live stream analysis and reflection. So without further ado, let us get into This is the Police 2. Right, so December 1st. Okay, here we go. Jack Boyd, what are you doing? I'll try to stay maximally quiet during these cutscenes and story bits so that people can hear the dialogue. So much for dialogue. Okay, Liam Elmore, what is this? Oh, right. So on November 31st, in the previous live stream, at the very end, Jack Boyd got ambushed by several necktie gang members, businessman-looking criminals, and we got saved by this character named Liam Henderson, some kind of colonel, and I suppose we're researching him. I didn't look at anything. Should have looked at the information there.
Time for hot chocolate. Don't pay any attention to me. I'll evaporate in a second.
Who are you?
I'm Sean Moreno, secretary and dispatcher, office manager, sometimes even a plumber. I have a very wide range of responsibilities. It's easier to say what I don't do.
What, and delivering hot chocolate to the offices? Is that one of your duties?
No. Well, not usually. But I thought that this morning you might need a big mug of something warm. It's easy to catch cold from lying down in the snow at night. And we don't need you catching cold, right? Oh, that was one cold night. Though, if you ask me, all nights are cold.
What are you talking about?
Here, hot chocolate with maple syrup, red pepper, and herbs. I should think I can manage to make this drink. You can't survive in Sharpwood without it. But I won't give you the exact recipe. Don't even ask. I didn't know what kind of cupcakes you like, so I brought a few. There's more chocolate in this one, less in this one, and there's no chocolate at all in this one. But there's little nuts. Very tasty, but they get stuck in your teeth, so be careful. Oh, yes, and your revolver. I cleaned it up. Shines like new.
I see.
If
This
you
is
need
the
any bullets for
Colonel's,
it, Mr. Boyd, just...
attendant.
Who are you?
Like I said, Mr. Boyd, I have a wide range of responsibilities.
Secretary, dispatcher, manager, plumber, and Colonel Henderson's bitch?
Yep.
That about right, you fuck? That about it for your responsibilities? Think you can come into my office like that and call me Mr. Boyd, you fucking piece of shit?
There aren't any bullets in it, Mr. Boyd.
Oh, well, you want to see what I can do to you with a pistol with no ammo, you fuck? I'm a man of many talents, just like you.
I have no doubt, Mr. Boyd. Actually, I'm a big fan of your talents. You're a legend, Mr. Boyd. I look up to you.
What are you going on about, you dirtbag?
It's what you did in Freeburg. All the plans, the whole operation. The story about the antique weapons, the Japanese businessman's money, the park construction project. I can't pick a favorite. Well, it's probably that case with the De Vroom painting. Oh, that was top class. You're the only man who's ever turned corruption into art. If someone were making a film about you, Mr. Boyd, I would...
Listen to me carefully, secretary, dispatcher, manager, plumber. I don't know what you read here in the newspapers, and I've got no idea what your boss could be dreaming, but you got me wrong, okay? I was a scapegoat. I once let motherfuckers like you manipulate me, but I learned my lesson. So if you're gonna threaten me, you better just get it over with.
No one's threatening you, Mr. Boyd. It's quite the contrary. Once you get to know Colonel Henderson better, you'll see you have nothing to fear. Like I said, I appreciate your talents, and Colonel Henderson appreciates them too, believe me. No, it's a lucky thing you arrived in Sharpwood when you did.
The key you used to open my office. Leave it and go.
You do know that I have copies, right? I could make 100 more.
I said leave the key and go. If I see you in my office again, you will drown in a mug of hot chocolate. I promise you that.
Jack, you ungrateful police chief.
You have nothing to fear, Mr. Boyd. You're safe here.
Too ominous to be comfortable around here. If I remember, this is the police one. Anyone who's giving too much help or are too nice in general, they're not very good. Percy, who are you? Prince Colin. So you're going to Freeburg. Yes, bring some newspapers. You're a horrible cop, buddy. Okay. Leo Brady, I want to go honor the memory of... Yeah, that's pretty good. Let Mustard, because Leo Brady was good. Okay, Birch, no, you have to stay put. Because I already let Mustard off. Okay, equipment. No one's really good with shooting here, so probably Jacob. You get the taser, stun grenade, and shocker. Jackson, baton, stun grenade, pepper spray. Actually, you don't need pepper spray for the range, I guess. Okay, Aronovich, taser, stun grenade, shocker, Birch, taser, stun grenade, pepper spray, Musica. Why don't you go with baton, stun grenade, and taser? 5 cops, not good, not enough. But it's okay, Mustard should be back in several hours after paying his respects to Leo Brady.
576 in progress.
Legal business. Elite alcohol for discounted prices. There's such a new crowd of drunks standing in line. Let's see, if we send in Birch and Musica, okay, that's not enough professionalism. Let's go with Birch and Jacob. Let's see, Gentle Oak Cemetery. Be happy to buy things like that from you. Sure, let's send in Musica and Jackson. Go take care of that. Okay, Laurie Venn. Wiedeberg, we can buy equipment from her. Interesting. All very expensive, and I still need to keep money. Keep money for Mr. Fry to keep him quiet. Okay, this is our storage. Alright. Relax at the bath. Not gonna let anyone relax at the bath at the moment. Gangs. The Woodsman. We still have to interrogate Mr. Emil Peterson at some point later.
516 in progress.
Disorderly conduct. She was given the wrong medicine. Is fighting with the pharmacist. Yep, definitely send an officer. That's a real call. Okay, legal business. Baseball bat on one of the boxes. Tall man in glasses carefully counting some money. Let's see. Let's use Jacob here and talk to... Turn on the siren. Crumpled papers. Okay. Order him to surrender.
576 complete.
Yep. Nice. Birch, let's give you extra speed since that's what we're buffing up for you. Jacob, let's increase your own speed. I'm thinking actually that shooter cops or cops with good shooting abilities are actually pretty good with with negotiation. And I wish I could reduce the audio even further, but unfortunately the audio isn't very
521 in
balanced
progress.
well here. Mass fright, an aggressive crowd of angry. Mustard. Okay, you're back, Mustard. Let's send you off on a mission. Let's see, who's coming back soon? Probably Jackson? Gentle Oak Cemetery. Lovely, lost two officers to stink. You can reduce game audio in the Windows context menu, then raise effects in the game to get a better balance. You can see music is a tad loud. Yep. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Let me work on it. Give me 1 sec. Let's see, is that better? Is this better, Skaz? Is the music better balanced in this case? Okay, Rafa Gainem, what can we get from you? Cola, gold, jewelry, heroin. Ah, we can buy tasers and batons and the like. Nice. But so far I have no need for this equipment here at the moment. So we'll maintain what we have for the moment. One is a mild sedative. Aronovich, ask the woman about her illness.
516 complete.
That's much better. Aronovich, go with extra negotiation. Then we're probably going to go with stealth to fill that one out.
529 in progress.
Suicide. Okay, mass riot is more important right now, so let's send Mustard and Birch over. And then hopefully they come back soon enough. Well, Aronovich and Jacob could take over the suicide threat mission. It's going to be 775 professionalism, so we should be good. Oh. False alarm. Oh well.
569 in progress.
Let's see, so suicide threat and suspicious individual. Someone saw a man carrying a sniper rifle. Can even raise effects a smidge. I feel like I want to play this game now, but I always end up going full fascist. I mean, with this game, you have to end up going, you have to balance good-natured or good cop and bad cop, basically. So sometimes you actually have to be, as you say, to some extent fascist in your methods to try to keep order, because that's what it comes down to, right? No, don't quit the game. So suspicious individual, but I'm afraid to go in there. I don't want to be in the crosshair of some psycho sniper. So we still got time for the suspicious individual, so let's go to the suicide threat first. So we can send off Aronovich and Jacob on that mission. And then for suspicious individual, we can send in Mustard and Birch, and let's bring in Duvall in case we need to use Duvall for taking down the sniper. Nah, shoot everyone that doesn't comply. It's the US way, like this suicide threat, just shoot them. Yeah, well, that's probably what's going to end up happening if that suspicious individual is going to get dangerous. You want to die? Alright, mate. Bang. Dark but effective. I mean, it fits for This Is the Police too. This is not a lighthearted game. So the choices that you do make, I'm trying to go for slightly the more moral and the good cop route, trying to be as effective at catching everybody as I can, non-lethally. But, you know, that doesn't always pan out. Okay, so suicide threat, pistol. Let's see, probably use it through the courtroom. Let's use Aronovich. Evacuate the courtroom. Across the table. Don't have enough speed, and we're not really good with shooting here. Try to use negotiation or probably shoot the defendant. Not a really good shooter here. He wants an open trial, so let's try to use negotiation here. Let's see, life imprisonment.
529 complete.
Well, at least civilians are unharmed. So you're saying you're rallying people to your banner. You could say that, Skaz, basically along the lines with Banner Saga 3, so good catch, good catch. Poor guy suicided. See, so carjacking. Okay, so we're waiting for Jacob and Aronovich to come back to go take care of that carjacking. Though I don't think they're gonna have enough professionalism between the two. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to let the carjacking go. Dang it. There's a false alarm. And we're gonna let the carjacking go. Got caught by that false alarm. Not good, not good. Okay, so Lori van Wiedenberg, she has quite the nasty schedule here, so keep that in mind. We don't need any of this equipment here. Again, we're trying to get $20,000 by the end of the week to pay off our
526 in progress.
Our Mr. Stephen Fry. Okay, so attempted murder. I was on a date and asked the guy what he does, and he said that he could tell me, but then he'd have to kill me. Yeah, no, that's probably a false alarm. Okay, but we do have an attempted murder here. The caretaker says that armed men entered the cemetery and started digging up Henry's climbing fresh grave. Judging from how the call into the locked door wasn't going to keep criminals out forever, she gonna end up dead. I don't think so. Okay, so this attempted murder mission is more important, so we're gonna wait for Mustard and Birch to get back. Do we send folks here? Dead house. Serum that can return the dead to life. Bring me these things. Cocaine, ground coffee, and paprika. Do we have this equipment? VCR. I mean, he's pretty shady for bringing back the dead, huh? Let's see. We could get cocaine, but we don't have paprika, so... Yeah, the guy wasn't threatening the girl with murder. False alarm. Okay, so let's send over Jacob to see what this person wants. Oh yeah, no loot. Okay, forget him. So let's go do this attempted murder mission in Oak Cemetery. So let's bring Mustard and Birch, as well as Duvall. Let's see, Mustard, he's our shooter. Birch is our fast mover. And then probably want someone with a baton. But the two baton users, he's shady. You think? Yeah, no. Yeah. He's pretty shady. And unfortunately Jackson's not here. So probably bring in Jacob as well for the speed. women. Is Jacob a woman? Okay, well, okay, so Aronovich, let's bring Aronovich in at least. So Jacob's a woman. Couldn't tell from the portrait here. All right. Alan Spoon. Don't have leather boots. Sure. Some men were sitting at the entrance doing something. I asked what was going on. Okay, so that's where they're sitting at, to the entrance of the cemetery. Okay, so we know that there's suspects there. And here I wish I had more equipment, but we don't have much to go on. Okay, so what's the mission here? Probably neutralize all the suspects. Okay, so Mustard, you're going to be the shooter. So we're gonna give you shooter, obviously, to give you an accuracy bonus. Don't want to go with interception. Let's go with, let's see. Silencer gives us extra stealth. That might not be bad. Let's go with lucky shot. Don't need to use volley. Aimed shot for the extra accuracy buff. Silencer is a good idea if there are multiple assailants, no? Silencer only works for the very first shot. So it's basically if you're trying to do a non-lethal takedown or you're trying to use stealth as much as possible, you can basically use a gun once before using it again and then alerting everyone. So Silencer, it's a one-shot pony, but since I am trying to do stealth, so probably Silencer is a good idea to have regardless. And for the last one, could use interception. Basically, it's Overwatch. Aim shot. We already have shooter, so he's pretty good by himself. Let's do interception. Birch. So you're a negotiator and a fast mover. And you have a taser, pepper spray, and a stun grenade. Oh, Mustard actually has no equipment on him. He doesn't even have a stun grenade, so he only uses his gun. This is where I wish I had better equipment. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so Aronovich, you're stealthy and intelligent. Then Birch, you're speedy. So we don't need negotiation. We're gonna give Birch Ferret to reduce any, to increase his dodge chances to avoid getting shot at. Gonna give him Sentry for better line of sight. Interrogation. Interrogation is gonna be pretty good here since we don't have much information of the criminal's operation. So Ferret line of sight, and let's go with Hunter? There might not be many traps, but they are preparing something at the cemetery. Let's go with Hunter. And then Aronovich. No need for negotiation. Let's give you Burglar so that you open doors quietly. We're going to give you Sentry again. Let's see. Force surrender. Force surrender might not be bad here. Freeze buddy, don't need that because we're probably going to take out enemies before they reach for the alarm. But we don't have a baton, so we can't knock them out as easily. We have stun grenades and shockers and tasers, so all one-use items. and pepper spray. So we're actually probably going to have to use guns mostly here. So in that case, probably going to go forced surrender and interrogation as well. Alright. Neutralize all suspects. So basically, we're here to kill some fools, I think. Okay. So, both of these have sentry. And we know that there's suspects in this area. Let's see. Mustard. Mustard, you're the sniper, so you'd better stay back. I do want to clear out this building, though. See who's in here. So let's... Oh.
We have visual.
Well, hey, I spotted someone. Okay. So let's take hold of the situation. So Birch... Okay, so there's no one in the chapel. This is Birch. Move to the flank here.
We have visual.
Okay, so we have 2 suspects. And let's bring Aronovich here. So all the suspects obviously have guns. 3 of them. Okay. So Mustard, keep moving through the cemetery here. Okay, so no line of sight there. Birch, move in this direction.
580.
Okay. Mustard, you don't have line of sight on this suspect. The other 2 suspects are in this area, so I want to work on this one first. Surround him and tag him if possible. Or shoot him. So let's bring Mustard in closer. Then Aronovich. Birch, you get in close. There we go. Then Aronovich come over to the heavy cover. And I don't think these suspects are going to detect us. Because of the weird mechanics of line of sight here. Okay, so Birch, you have pepper spray. So let's use that on you. There we go. And then Mustard, you tag him. Because we get more tabs for non-lethal takedowns. Okay, Aronovich, you could probably run over and interrogate the suspect. So we're going to move Birch to the flank. So we'll interrogate next turn. Or we're not going to interrogate him. There we go. Suspect. Wow, that's a lot of suspects. That is a huge number of suspects. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a shootout at some point. But let's take one suspect at a time here. Okay, so Birch, you move up.
We have visual.
There we go. And there's a trap. Thankfully we have Hunter for this, right? Okay. Mustard, we need to get you into position. Aronovich, we also need to get you into position. So let's get you into cover here. And then Birch.
We have visual.
Okay, another one there. Okay, Mustard, get into good cover. Aronovich, you just wait. Let's see how the suspects act here. So he's coming back. I wish I had a baton here. So what could we use on this fool? We can't use the shocker that Aronovich has. We could use the sniper, but then the sniper is probably going to alert everyone to our presence. And we could actually engage in a shootout here. So maybe open up with a silencer. So we could, because we can still have Aronovich use force surrender on wounded folks here. So let's shoot this fool in the, no, if we shoot him in the leg, he is going to shoot at us. So probably shoot at his arm, that's going to wound him, but he can still move around. It's interesting, Aronovich is not in a good position yet. So probably then bring Aronovich into light cover here and bring Birch back. Let's see, Birch, you have the stun grenade. Or we could tase this this suspect. We could actually just use tasers here. Yeah, let's just use tasers.
Roger.
Since we have the option to do so. And I suppose we'll just buy tasers from the other
Roger.
vendor. Okay, we'll move Birch in here. Okay. Birch.
On the ground.
Tag him. Okay, so I think, so that's 3 suspects down. I think there are about 8 more left, if I'm not mistaken. Aronovich, why don't you go and interrogate this? Let's see, so Mustard, let's get you into a good firing position. Get you into cover.
Roger.
And Birch, you can move over behind cover here. And end the turn. Let's see where the other suspects are. Okay, there's one. And we're out of ranged weapons, so probably start killing them off. And use stun grenades when the enemy starts pouring over here. So first of all, let us interrogate.
Talk.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay, there's still one in the building. Then this one is relatively isolated. So Aronovich is the burglar. Okay. No need for a no need for 2 interrogators, it seems. Okay. This suspect is probably going to move away. So there are 3 here, 2 here, 1 in the building, and then 1 in the building here. So I should definitely bring Aronovich. I want to clear out this suspect first if I can. So I think we're going to bring Mustard back this way. And we're going to get Aronovich to open the window here. Birch, just stay put. See what the suspects are going to do. Should have someone cover the front door though. This door, it's too exposed in case suspects start moving in through there. So I'm just gonna move in through the window here. Okay, Mustard, avoid that trap, if you don't mind. Then we can move Mustard into cover. And then Birch, you can go into heavy cover here.
We have this one.
Go. And then next turn, Aronovich is going to move into the window and open it up. No, so how the AI works, Skaz, is that they basically stay close to their initial position. So if you have a suspect in a building, they're going to stay in that building. They're not going to move out of there. Or at least I don't think they're going to.
We have this one.
Though you might be right. They wander in a set patrol path. So I'll say have a specific roaming path. Basically. Okay, Birch. Okay. So Aronovich has the forced surrender. So if we wound someone, we can use a forced surrender. So probably actually bring Mustard. Where would Mustard be useful here? Birch. Birch, why don't you just stay put for the moment, see what the suspects end up doing. Okay, here they are. Okay, so he's asking what the hell's going on here. So, Mustard, why don't you use your silencer? So first of all, Birch, why don't you move away and get ready to tag the enemy here. So we're gonna move Birch up. And Aronovich is probably not going to do... He's probably not going to be able to use forced surrender. Probably then just knife this suspect, actually. Clean kill. Clean, quiet kill. Okay, Aronovich, you need to... Aronovich, you're the burglar. But you actually... That window's open, so that's... You don't have to worry about that. And you have the shocker, so why don't you move in and shocker this suspect. Such cop, very knife, much wow. Yep. Basically. There we go. And... don't have very good cover in this area, so I think we're gonna bring Mustard back into this area. There we go. There's another suspect. Aronovich, tag him.
Get on the ground.
Good. I mean, if you can't baton someone and then catch them, it's a good idea then to knife them because that's a stealth kill. Let's see, so let's interrogate him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more suspects remaining. So this one in the building shouldn't be that difficult. But then there are these 4 here, and the cover doesn't really work for us. So I'm probably actually going to move back and clear out the suspect in the building, and then we're going to approach through the graveyard so that we have the advantage of the cover. So Mustard, you can move over towards the building, and Aronovich is going to set up near the chapel here. Mustard, you run over here. And then Birch, you run this way. And then Aronovich, let's get you running in this direction.
580.
Keep someone in the house you just cleared for flanking. That's what Aronovich is going to do. They're basically, unfortunately, there aren't any good windows here, so he's going to flank either in this direction towards the northwest and then northeast, or he's going to flank south. Okay, Mustard, Birch, let's get you inside the house here. So if shit goes south, you at least have the option for shooting from a non-cover area. That's probably what's going to happen. Alright, Mustard, let's get you in
We have
here.
visual.
Ooh, we got some evidence that we can pick up. And we're probably going to just finish off everyone else using guns, probably. Okay, Birch. You have a stun grenade, but not much else. We can actually just run over and knife you. Keep the stealth.
Roger.
Yeah. No need to waste ammo. Then Mustard can go pick up the box and then take the evidence to the car. Okay, so there are 4 more suspects remaining. Aronovich, let's get you into cover. Ammo is expensive, especially for a downbeat Sharpwood PD, Sharpwood Police Department. It certainly is. All right,
Roger.
get moving. Mustard, take the evidence to the car. I don't actually really know what evidence does. But, you know. Okay, Birch, let's get you into the window. No, we're not going to shoot at the suspect yet. We're going to wait for Mustard to clear the evidence out, and then we're going to work on finishing off these suspects. Again, take this slow and deliberately. Okay, so Aronovich is actually a bit out of range here, so we need to bring him in closer.
580.
Okay, Birch, just stay put. You're gonna stay in the house, and then Mustard is gonna go through the center of the chapel here. That way we get crossfire from Aronovich, Birch, and Mustard. So first of all, put down the box to the car, and then make your way to where Birch is. Okay, so I think there are 4 more suspects. There's still 1 in the corner. Okay, so far we know 3, and there's 1 in the corner over there. Mustard, let's bring you to the flank, try to avoid enemy line of sight. Birch, stay put. Next turn we're probably going to activate. Yeah. Okay. Birch. First of all, let's actually start with Mustard, because he has the silencer. So you can shoot him. You can shoot him in the arm, so that we can try to do a forced surrender. Or do we just shoot to kill? Aronovich is not in position yet. So probably move Aronovich a little bit closer, so so that we can do a forced surrender on the wounded suspect. So probably we're going to shoot this suspect with Mustard, and then Aronovich is going to run over and force surrender him. Again, trying to do as few lethal takedowns as I can. Okay, so we're going to wait one more turn because they're going to move back, and I need this suspect closer to Aronovich because Aronovich can't reach him yet. So we're going to wait one more turn, and then we're going to activate. And there's the other one. We'll probably use the sniper to take out any remaining suspect. Alright, shoot his leg, immobilize him. Birch is going to have to crash through the window here or use his gun. He's not going to be able to knife him.
We have visual.
So, force surrender. Oh, we actually don't need to do a force surrender. We just tag him. Arrest him. Because he's wounded. That's what you do. Okay, fair enough. Okay, Mustard. Let's get you in closer here. And I think we end the turn, or we move Birch out of here. Because Birch doesn't have battering ram, nor does he have burglar. So he can't actually bust through windows, but he can shoot through windows. So maybe that's what we do next turn. And I'd like to knife him down, but that's okay. We'll probably just shoot him. Or he runs away. Well, we can knife him down. Okay, Aronovich, you run over. Knife him. What if we try to do a forced surrender? Let's try to do a forced surrender. If not, we're going to shoot him. Hey, nice. That worked. Okay, so Birch is actually out of range here. He's not going to be able to act here. Well, okay. Let's put Mustard in interception, actually. Interception... Nah. Let's just wait for the next turn. We still have stealth. Okay, he's moving away. He's out of sight. And Mustard can actually just run over and knife him. Yep, down you go. And let's just finish the other one off with the sniper.
We have visual.
Oh, there's a box of evidence. Probably in that case, I don't want to kill him until I get the box of evidence. So we're going to need to activate Birch and Mustard to try to surround him. Alright, Birch, get moving. Because I need to pick up the evidence and then I think I get it. So Mustard, you can move in. You're gonna be the one who picks up the evidence probably. Birch, keep making your way over here. Aronovich, just stay put. And we want to try to defeat this last enemy before one of the suspects bleeds out. Okay, Mustard, run over to the evidence. You're gonna pick it up. Birch, run over then Aronovich just stay put. I could use a stun grenade, but I'd rather not waste a stun grenade. I'd rather just knife this suspect down. Maybe it'd be better to stun him with a stun grenade, because I already have plenty of stun grenades. Mustard, let's get you out of here with the evidence. And Mustard, this is Birch. Yeah, let's just stun him, and then Aronovich will move in and we'll tag him. There we go. Without even raising the alarm. Lovely. This was perfect. I wish there were fewer fatalities, but I didn't have a baton wielding cop. So, you know. Okay, portable generator, pepper bag, silver whiskey, Mustard, you're gonna go with extra speed. Birch, you're also gonna go with extra speed. Aronovich, you're gonna go with stealth. Yeah, GG. Hey Roy, nice to have you here. Yeah, Duvall, we don't need you anymore. It's interesting, you can only use the sniper basically twice, and that's it. And then the sniper basically gets tired. That wasn't bad. That was not bad. Oh, look at all those tabs. We're definitely going to buy some more police officers with this, if there are any good cheap ones. Rockman's good. Ferretti's horrible. Definitely gonna buy these taser cartridges. We don't need another taser, we have plenty. We're definitely gonna buy Rockman. Plainview, you're an alcoholic, plus you're a little bit too expensive, so we'll leave it at that. Okay, for tomorrow, we're gonna grab Mustard, McGuire. Actually, no, let's see. Mustard doesn't work well with Spurlock, and Spurlock can only work with Fletcher, Rosencrantz, and McGuire anyways. So I think we'll just bring Spurlock, Fletcher. Let's see, Spurlock is our tough character. Fletcher is negotiator plus strong. Rosencrantz is intelligence. McGuire is just amazing. Let's bring Rosencrantz for sure. We'll bring in... Jeez, Percy's horrible. Let's bring in Percy so that we can train him at least. We'll bring in Flower Pots. Kurosawa. We definitely need Belmont because he's our main shooter. And let's bring in McGuire. 8 cops. That should do it. Yeah, let's bring these 8 cops. I might bring in Mustard just in case, so that he won't work with Spurlock, but he'll work with most of the other cops. So we can use Mustard basically in tandem with Percy to train him up. Titus is still in the hospital after his car crash. It's just that if I go with 9 cops, there's going to be fewer cops remaining. But then Spurlock is not going to work next day anyways, because if she's working this day, no, I think this is a fine build. 8 cops. 8 cops is good. We'll probably get another cop next day as well. Okay, Percy, you're back from Freiburg. So I'll just junk. Okay, fine. Let's see, Physioc. Hey, the newspapers are back. Clay Cup of Tasala. Stolen by Jack Boyd. Typical criminal. Everyone's all about Jack Boyd, Jack Boyd, Jack Boyd. Lovely. Okay, Fletcher. No, Fletcher, I'm not letting you go. Alright, let's spread out the equipment. McGuire, you get the taser plus stun grenade. Rosencrantz, you go with pepper spray, stun grenade. Let's see, Anna baton, Fletcher baton, stun grenade, Spurlock baton, stun grenade, Belmont taser, stun grenade, Shocker, Kurosawa, stun grenade, taser, Flower Pots baton, stun grenade. Let's see, Spurlock. Spurlock, why don't you also grab the taser and a stun grenade? And then Percy, you go with a stun grenade and a shocker. There we go. Still want a pepper spray to use here. Fletcher, why don't you use baton, pepper spray, stun grenade? There we go. Everyone has a stun grenade and everyone has something to use. Okay, what's gonna be coming up this day? Dead House? No, screw you.
524 in progress.
Okay, Homicide. Who's our intelligent cop? Let's send in Kurosawa, because he has high intelligence, and for investigations you need high intelligence officers. So we're gonna send you, Kurosawa. And then for a fight, drunken worker at the front gate is fighting with a guard. So let's bring in Percy. And let's bring in McGuire. That's perfect. McGuire can train Percy up. Woolbag, who are you? Mr. Nash, it's great to meet you. But then we heard a real man. Wow, Woolbag, you're amazing. Great to have you. Okay, now we actually have way too many police officers for this day. So we're gonna have to keep several officers in reserve for next day's shift. Okay, Hadron, liquor store. Really man was reaching. Oy. Okay, so we're gonna definitely send in Flower Pots and then Belmont, so they need to train up. Yeah, that was a really lucky pickup. Winter Nights, you're new in town. Know if you can be trusted. Everything would be fine, but one of them noticed me. In long story short, they jumped out. In this condition, no way. Plus, I'm worried. This is Howard Kim. I don't know who you are. Okay, you normally have a few days to prepare for an assault. To carefully plan the operation, you need to collect all the information you can, pick the right job for each of your cops. I see. Okay, so this is one of the tactical mission or the preparation missions. Okay. Get the key for the back entrance and award the manager. Get all information available. Outfit your strike team. Let's gather intel. Let's look at the sauna once. About that fence gate. Sure. Sauna is surrounded by a solid fence and the gate is always locked from the inside when the sauna is on. To get by you need someone strong so you can climb the fence and open the door from the inside. Okay, so you need a strong character. Okay, with jumper ability. Got it. Want a taller? Sure, give you money. Okay, once time I was going to surprise him to climb through the window, but it was locked. So much noise. But if you can open the window unnoticed, then those guys won't know what hit them. Okay, so use the window into the sauna. Okay. Veteran. Even if it'll leave the enemy stunned and disoriented, it's a fool plan to climb into hell through one hole. Stun them and then immediately secure the front door. You need someone with a good, strong voice who can keep things cool, or the bastards might decide to die fighting. So someone with negotiation, I guess. What he's telling me. Okay. What about here? Here you can get if that's for the kitchen. Tell you what's going on in the kitchen. Sure. Guy's coming into the kitchen, we tell him to go out. Taste the sausages. Wow, that was worthless. Okay, concierge. $50. One of them is on duty at the entrance around the clock. Okay. So there's a leader in the kitchen. Okay. What about the maid? This group's members are always spread throughout the complex, but one usually stays in his room reading magazines and asks, okay, I don't know what exactly he's reading, but the door's always locked. I can't even get into the clean room. Okay, so we need to get the key for the back entrance, and I wonder where we can do that. So we still have 3 days for this assault, so I'm probably gonna wait a bit. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so
534 in progress.
the sauna part of that assault seemed pretty simple to me, but the kitchen the information there wasn't all that good. Okay, some neighbors are complaining about a child's loud screaming and crying. That's probably just a kid who's crying. But let's send Rosencrantz in just in case, because we still have cops in reserve. Okay, the drunken worker takes a boxing stance, menacing the guardian. Come on, son, I'll sting you like a bee. Don't have a baton. So probably left-handed? Your worst nightmare. Do we just use a shocker on him? Don't want to shoot him. Just use a shocker.
524 complete.
I mean, I don't have time to do boxing and whatnot. Okay, so Percy trained, Davis tricks, tired with full honors, managed to take military gadgets. So she can kick me out. Send a younger cop to my wife. We'll give him a wire to take along, since it turns out. And we'll record everything. Lovely. This is where Percy comes in, actually. Some really bad cop that you send in to do this poor bum's work. But he has military grade equipment, so that's probably what we're going to do. Oh no, it's actually... Okay, this is assault here. Large one on the cut. Head has been an old man. On the floor, but didn't break. Tackle the woman with flower pots.
530 complete.
Oh no. Cop injured. Dang it. Lovely. Okay, through the open door of a dirty little white trailer. Uh-oh. Let's see, we have intelligence and speed, and a bit of stealth. Let's open up.
534 complete.
I see, I should have gone through the window. At least the civilian is unharmed.
524 in progress.
Fight. Fighting with a local doctor. Okay, let's send in Spurlock and Fletcher. Okay, when Percy gets back, Flower Pot's injured for 4 days. Percy, why don't you go do this job for Mr. Jameson Hill, because you're worthless anyway. At least if you succeed, you can get some training. By the way, let's take a look at our gangs here. Emil Peterson, probably just keep him on ice for the moment.
536 in progress.
Animal abuse. Jeez, what the hell is this? Let's send in Woolbag and Belmont. They need to train up a little bit. Okay, the doctor has detained a photographer. Turn on the siren, use Fletcher. Catch him because we have a fast officer.
524 complete.
Wasn't fast enough. Oh, come on. Two criminals escaped. That's not good. Okay, Jameson. He said he won't be sharing his equipment. Dang it. Percy, that's why you suck. So we need to send another cop. I don't really want to send anyone else. Let's send Rosencrantz. I would love that equipment though. Okay. Shouts the cook. Let's see, use a shocker. Train the drunk. We don't have anyone who's really strong, so I think we'll just use a shocker on him.
536 complete.
Yep, just a simple action. Okay, Woolbag, increase your intelligence, because I think it's best to max out your perks or skills if you can. Okay, go with intelligence. Oh, here we go. You get the key for the back entrance and call off the security guard. The keys, but they need to be collected from in. Let's send in McGuire. And the next day, I think we can do the assault on the Winter Knight's house, or Winter Knight's mission. Jameson Hill, Dave's Tricks. Nice. $500. Do we get any equipment from it? Or no, we just get money? Okay, or we could do this assault right now. Let's see, we're probably going to just wait for everyone to get back, and then we're going to outfit our strike teams for the mission. Something suspicious. There are rumors, 3 strange men who were recently seen in the pub. Armed and dressed like special agents or spies. Maybe FBI agents that are coming after Jack Boyd? Kenyan. I don't know who to turn to. My wife has cancer. Gold bar. Any of your wounded cops in every sense of the phrase. Ooh, that's really good. Let's do that. Buy a gold bar and send it to Mr. Kanian. Let's send in Woolbag. Because if we have a doctor to take care of our wounded officers, that's probably going to speed up the recovery, which is exactly what we need. So we have an investigation. Night terrors of the ward, or on the ward. Okay, so let's take a look at the clues quickly. Crime scene. The victim's bed was wet from urine. Another puddle on the floor. Under the old man's bed there was a dog-eared bookmark. Okay. Medical expert. Sandman was asphyxiated with a pillow, so there's a strangling. His nose is broken. The fragility of the old man's bones. Trace of blood on the pillow. Okay. Primo Paresi patient. His doctor's cross. Sandman. Coughed up blood. Sometimes even piss on the floor. Got a newcomer, Dan Brom. Just let go when Michael made another puddle on the floor. And a guy figured he'd found a place. So alibi on Mr. Dan Brom. Oh, so one of the patients close to Michael Sandman. Okay. Eric McDougall, patient. I near the front door opposite the bunk. Liked him and everybody knew it. Who wants to be neighbors with someone who screams at night? Miss Spivey or Spivey, our night nurse, couldn't stand him either. Her cursing all the time as she walked along the corridor. I'm over by the door, but I can still hear everything, especially at night. She'd sit with a book most of the time. Okay, so alibi on the nurse that she reads a book at night. Okay, and then Rajesh Kearney. So it's possible. So it's either Dan Brom or the nurse. But I wonder, Kearney was lying next door to Michael. The old man went out of his mind a long time ago. Night he used to give special performances. Could barely get out of bed. Who was on the night had to empty his piss pot, but he'd still yell like the devil. He was taking a leak, can you believe it? Or we were all sick of it, but we made a little plugs for our ears so he wouldn't wake us up with his yelling. So would it be the nurse or would it be Dan Brom? Dan Brom. I wonder if it's more Dan Brom, but then the nurse... I mean, she reads a book. So let's see, medical expert, nose is broken, sharp strike, or pillow from the face. So it might be a book because the book has a more, can be used more as a blunt weapon, but it could also be the pillow. Hard to say. Alright, Woolbag, help out poor Kenyan. Don't know why he needed it, he just looked at it miserable. I got a gold bar, I'd be smiling like an idiot. Got some loot, got some money, and I wonder if the doctor is gonna give us something in return. Or at least help our officers heal quicker. Okay. So next day we're probably going to do the assault, and most of our officers are actually quite fresh, so I think we're going to keep them in for the assault here, or we can perform it now. Okay, so we need someone with strength for the bathhouse, and then the sauna. Okay, we need speed, shooting, and intelligence. Okay. So let's work on the bathhouse. So fence in front of the sauna. Probably Spurlock or Fletcher. Okay, we have. So we need strength, intelligence, negotiation, and here we need speed, shooting, intelligence. So who's our shooter? Belmont, you are our shooter. Cops on assault can be assigned in advance. These employees will stand ready and show up for every shift, but they won't be able to deal with anything else while they're tied up with the assault. Okay. Okay, someone with speed. Fletcher's on duty. We could use Rosencrantz or McGuire. Probably use Rosencrantz, Belmont, and someone with intelligence. Probably Kurosawa. Yeah, probably Kurosawa. And then for the bathhouse, we have Spurlock, then Woolbag, and Fletcher for negotiation. Yeah, there we go. That should do it. 2 criminals arrested. Yeah, and we lost some tabs, but we have plenty as it is. Any new good cops? Taser cartridge, buy that shocker. These cops are too expensive. I mean, we could go with ложечка, which is basically little spoon in Russian. Um, 26 for 290. Professionalism cop. We did lose flower pots to a wound, but we do have plenty of fresh cops. So let's keep the tabs for the moment and just move on to the next day. Okay, so let's bring in Mustard, McGuire, Birch, Aronovich, Jacob, Rockman, Borodka, Musica, and Jackson. And the rest of the cops that are selected are going to be doing the assault mission. So in fact, I think we're going to actually bring in Percy as well, because he needs training. Okay, so Flower Pots and Titus are still working on healing. Ugh. Okay. Story time.
I'd like to see Sheriff Lily Reed.
Why do you need Sheriff Reed, Mr.
Carter. Captain Britt Carter.
There's a lot of
That's why the
military
day when you, Captain
characters
Carter,
here.
step through the threshold of our department will not only be an important day for the whole of Sharpwood, but also a very happy day for me personally. Well, it seems I'm here to make Sheriff Reed very happy, son.
Who's this Mr. Carter? This is already two military characters that we're acquainted with. Carter and
Hey, I told
the
you to
colonel.
stay away from my office.
It looks like we've got a problem here.
And I need something that will help with these headaches. I get migraines, you know. Or is this a migraine or is it just a headache? It's not the same thing, you know. They're different things and they need different medicines. The cure for one is not the cure for the other, you know. And if something isn't curing you, it's killing you. The medicine for headaches won't help with migraines. Dr. Kanayan explained the difference to me, but
Okay, do you need an aspirin?
No, it's a different one.
Acetaminophen.
No, the one with the letter B.
Let's just write that down.
We need to talk. Now.
Excuse me, Mr. Nash, but right now I'm...
Hey, can't you see? There's a line.
What's going on here?
I just listen to the needs of our townspeople every week.
All
I try to
old
help them get
folks.
access to food and drugs that aren't easy to come by in Sharpwood. I don't want them going to the smugglers, you know?
Get back to the end of the line.
Quiet. I work here. Lily, there's a man
You
in...
work here. Well, then, I'll tell you, boy, the floor in the corridor I walked across over there is the dirtiest floor I've ever seen in my life. And if my taxes are going to...
I'm not the janitor. I'm a cop.
A cop. Perfect. So you have to solve my problem with the rats.
I don't... Lily, listen. There's a man named Carter waiting for us in my office.
Carter? Wait, Captain Britt Carter?
Yes, that's him. Would you,
Tip. Write down all the medications Mr. Moses needs, then do the same for the others. Get everything down in detail. Oh, forget about your notebook. Take mine. Start a new page for each person. Got it?
Skaz, are you on basically a kill spree from Banner Saga 3's? Like,
There's
kill
still
Ruga,
one thing
shoot
I
everybody.
just can't understand, my dear. Why did you write me this letter? If you already have this...
Mr. Nash appeared he appeared unexpectedly. He worked undercover for a while, and he was sent for by... This is an operation. It's all part of a big operation, some kind of big operation. I myself don't know all the details, but I think
Lily, I
Mr.
don't even
Nash
believe you.
himself can tell you everything.
Oh, I have no doubt that Mr. Nash will tell us everything. He'll tell us how he was assigned to this operation. He'll tell us how he was sent his orders on a beautiful piece of paper with a seal and a signature. He'll tell us how he had to pack up everything in his big city apartment, and how carefully he packed his expensive trousers in his expensive suitcase. Oh, how he had to grow a beard to blend in. Yeah, he'll tell us all about his brilliant career. Oh, you must have been an excellent student at the academy, Mr. Nash. Or perhaps you think you already know everything there is to know. But there's something you don't know, Mr. Nash. It's something very important. A city like Sharpwood can't be saved by some upstart careerists and bureaucrats from central administration. A city like Sharpwood can only be saved by its people, people who were born here, who grew up here. These are our demons, Mr. Nash, and we have to deal with them ourselves.
Today.
You were sent here by the chiefs in the suits, while I, prodigal son of Sharpwood, was returned here by the Lord himself.
Oh, so in your opinion, Sharpwood will be saved by a lame soldier with no police experience holding his Bible at the ready?
I will not take offense to your disrespectful remarks, Mr. Nash, because I myself was once just a stupid fool.
Seriously, who is
I
this
did
guy?
not understand that God saved me in the war. I did not understand that it was He who helped me survive after what happened to me after the war. But now I understand. Now
Desperately
I
finish the thing
see.
at work so I can
Now
work on
I
my
am
talent.
ready
We have zero
and have
talents for
no
bullshittery
doubt,
and
Mr.
annoying
Nash,
voices.
I have
Gotcha.
come not with a shield,
Makes
but with a
sense.
sword.
Well, then prove it. Work here for a week and show us what you can do.
All right, I already said we're not making this into a stupid game. Mr. Nash, you've done an excellent job, but you have to agree that this
Lily, this isn't a game.
This is a test, and it's a test that I humbly accept, my dear Lily. I have endured many, passed them all with dignity, and I will endure this one too.
Oh, of course. You'll love it.
Excellent. Just fine. Now we have 2 more stubborn boys in the department.
For this cutscene, could you recap the story so far? Yeah, sure. I'll recap. Missed the last half hour or so. Yeah, sure. I'll try to get the main story beats. Okay, so to quickly say, so Jack Boyd is the character from the first game. He was disgraced and he fled to Sharpwood to try to hide away from the feds or from the FBI. And so Sharpwood is this little town that recently got a new sheriff, Lily Reed, who is not very experienced. And because of a chance police raid on where Jack Boyd was staying, they brought him in. They thought he was a criminal, but Jack Boyd convinced Lily Reed that he's an experienced police chief. So Lily Reed agreed to give him basically de facto control over the Sharpwood Police Department, and so far he's just been he has been handling the Sharpwood police matters. And in the background there are several there's this dude named Stephen Fry who we have to keep bribing to keep the FBI off our back from catching Jack Boyd. Then there's this other non-FBI police group that I think is hunting Jack Boyd. I still don't know what their deal is. And then there are these military guys that have sort of been helping Stephen Fry, really? No, actually, sorry, I don't think his name is Stephen. His just name is Fry. I forget his first name. I just remember. I think I just called him Stephen Fry because wait a minute, Fry, that's like Stephen Fry or something like that. I actually don't know his name. His name, all we know is Fry. some arrogant mafiosi who's helping us stay quiet or away from the FBI. So that's basically the story. Jack Boyd is hiding and he's handling Sharpwood PD. That's what it is, and he's trying to stay low from the FBI and the government and various other mafia groups. Okay, Percy, get out of here. No, Aronovich, you're coming with us. Okay, so today's shift we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cops with us. Okay, maybe one too many, but that's okay. So, Mustard, you get the taser, stun grenade. McGuire, taser, stun grenade. Then Birch, you go with baton because you're fast, stun grenade. Aronovich, you go with pepper spray, stun grenade. Let's see, anyone else good with shooting? No, not really. So I think we're going to give Aronovich taser, Rockman, baton, pepper spray, stun grenade. Jacob, let's give you stun grenade, shocker. We're running out of equipment here. We're probably gonna have to buy some. Borodka, baton, stun grenade, Musica, taser, and stun grenade. And then Jackson and Percy are gonna have to go without some equipment. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some more equipment here. Okay, investigation. Anyone with intelligence? Musica, Jacob. We could send Jacob in. Yeah, let's send in Jacob. Let's get clues on the dissatisfied patient. I'm more concerned about the patient, or look for new frames, look for new clues. Let's look for new clues. New clues. Do we need new clues? No, let's go with the frames for the nurse. Right, and all the cops here are assigned and ready. Great. Right, Keith Collins, competition with Carter. Take over management of part of the department. The winner of the competition will be the one who shows himself to be the best. Oh no, we're gonna have to split responsibility of Sharpwood PD? I don't want to be doing that right now. Okay. Well, it is what it is. You know, we still need more police officers. So I'm hoping some good officers come up. Laurie Van Wiedeberg, do you have anything of interest? No, you don't. There's something for $41. Toilet paper, hygiene products. Ah. Rafa Granim. You have all this police equipment, but it's extremely expensive. So we're not going to buy it. Again, because we need to keep saving up money to pay off Fry. Okay, harassment. Sexually harassing a nurse. Lovely. Let's send in... Let's see, let's send in Jackson and Musica. Yep. Train them a little bit. And Percy's an alcoholic, so we need to keep Percy in reserve to do light missions. Because there's a chance that he might crash and go to the hospital. But he's kind of worthless, so if I lose him, it's no big deal. Okay, Miss, please touch me here. Don't have pepper spray. Jackson, pull up your pants. If we try to pull him by the belt, let's just use a taser.
540 complete.
I don't have any time for this. Musica, increase your intelligence.
527 in progress.
Homicide. Jeep drove at high speed. Bloody one climbed out of the cab. So we have a shooter, basically. So who should we bring? We definitely need some shooter of our own. So I think we're gonna bring Mustard. And then we need, so he's stealthy and fast and he's a shooter. So we need someone who's strong and who's maybe a negotiator. Aronovich is smart. Probably bring Borodka because he's strong and fast, but no negotiation here. There we go. Okay, we still got 4 cops in reserve. Okay. Short haircut. Trying to steal a car. Let's just shoot her.
527 complete.
Mustard, increase your speed. So I think for Mustard, the next thing we're going to improve is his
534 in
negotiation
progress.
skills. Child abuse. Awaken the fertility of her granddaughter with a shocker. What is this? Okay, let's bring McGuire and Percy. Train Percy up a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't crash. Gary Durst. Medical center. Trying to destroy my dream. On a high note, please send him one of your more convincing co-workers who can reassure the doctor that he's safe to give me the clearance I need. So someone with strength? Someone with strength. We can send Borodka in. He's strong. Probably should, maybe, no, Muzika has intelligence. So probably should have sent Borodka in. Yep, Percy crashed in the car, of course. Of course, he was drunk. It's okay. He's worthless anyway. He's injured, but if that's longer than you can wait, you can take care of him today for $100. No, I'm not spending $100 on
570
Percy.
in progress.
Suspicious item. Suspiciously large bag. A military missile? No, that's probably a false alarm. Nash didn't convince the doctor there was something I could say. No. Sorry, Borodka. Criminals overpowering your cops when they get close. Main thing is to follow his instructions, and there's a rumor going around the cops are going to have to lift pig carcasses. Yeah. Borodka lost all respect for you. So that means we're not going to be bringing in Borodka on any tactical missions, because if there's a cop who lost his loyalty, they act by themselves. On their own AI. Miracle cure. No, get out of here, you kook. Okay, child abuse. Sneak up behind the suspect.
534 complete.
Lovely. McGuire, increase your speed, and then the next thing we're going to increase is his strength. And McGuire is going to be an amazing cop. Suspicious item, obviously. Contained a corpse. Of course it was a false alarm. There aren't any military missiles around here. Prostitution. Approach this car and offer this. According to the man. Okay, so prostitution. Let's send in Muzika and Jackson because they need a train. Leave the more experienced cops in reserve. Target Palm, woodworking facility. But I'm afraid I'm not as strong as I used to be. Send me a couple of your strongmen to help me, then I'll help you in return on another front. I'm sure some of your employees suffer from problems with drinking. I understand the work is stressful. Oh, nice. So we need someone who's strong. So McGuire isn't strong. We have Jackson and Borodka. So we're gonna wait for Jackson to come back. Going in short fur coats. Let's just turn on the siren. See the patrol car. We're not gonna be able to reach her, so probably just cut her off.
542 complete.
Nice. Razors, lovely. Okay, so Jackson's gonna come back, so we're gonna send in Borodka and Jackson to help out with the woodworking factory. Because I don't have any other strongmen. Oh, Borodka doesn't like it anymore. Okay, in that case... let's send Rockman. Hopefully this will pan that job out. Nightmares on the ward. So we got 2 new frames on the nurse. But I guess we didn't get anything actually. Okay, so that means next day we're gonna put someone
547 in progress.
on the investigation. We might even put 2 officers on it. Okay, dump. An eyewitness reports that a man wearing gloves and respirators stunning homeless people with a shocker and dragging them into his van. Interesting. Let's see. So we definitely need someone with shooting ability. So let's bring in Mustard. And let's bring in Aronovich for stealth and negotiation. Good. So Borodka, how are we going to change Borodka's loyalty? Probably with a nice bath. But we need $1,600 to do that. Ugh. Couldn't even move them a few inches. He wasn't happy. Okay, we still need strong men or strong officers to fill up the woodworking factory. Or do the woodworking. But I guess we're not going to be able to do it anymore because we failed it. Oh well. Homeless woman towards the van by her hair. Let's see. Let's free the no, he's probably gonna kill this person. So probably Mustard, stand in the man's way. Wee, pulls out a revolver. Shoot him.
547 complete.
Since he was gonna shoot us, he pulled a weapon out on us first. That's quite a lot of loot. Aronovich, increase your stealth. Great. Okay. So we have an assault coming up soon. It's probably going to be tomorrow. And we need to put more cops with intelligence on the mission or on the investigation with the ward. Okay. 2 days left. We're not going to use a wiretap here. I think we're basically ready. Carter got 8, Nash got 17. Yeah, we won. Nash's turn. Okay, so we're definitely going to need more equipment. So buy this shocker, buy the taser cartridge. Cops. They're too expensive. Yarbrot's okay. 210 isn't bad. Frazier can get trained up pretty soon. Dolce isn't good enough. But 25 tabs for such a... I think I'd rather go with Yarbrot. Carter's turn. Bought the taser. Right. Okay, so we're trying to beat Carter out here. So for tomorrow's shift, we're definitely going to bring in Mustard because he's relatively fresh. Birch, Aronovich, Borodka. Oh, right, he's not going to come in. Musica. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Yarbrough, and let's bring in Maguire as well. And then everyone else is getting ready for the assault. All right. Here we go. New day. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Okay, mustard, taser, stun grenade, Maguire, taser, stun grenade, Aronovich. Let's see, you're stealthy, so we're gonna give you shocker, stun grenade, and heck, let's give you a taser as well. And in this case, mustard, why don't you grab a baton as well? And Maguire, you also grab a baton. And then we don't have any strong characters in for today's shift, which isn't very good. Birch, pepper spray, stun grenade, taser, Musica. Why don't you go with the shocker, stun grenade, pepper spray, Yarbrough, baton, stun grenade, and say well, you don't need a shocker because you have the baton, but you can use the stun grenade for range. Okay. So intelligence, Musica, and Yarbrough. Musica, you look for clues. Yarbrough, you look for frames on the dissatisfied patient. All right. Though we only have 4 cops now available, but they're all really good cops. Fry's payment is due the day after tomorrow, so we need to start selling off our equipment here. We can sell off pharmaceuticals. And what else could we sell? We could sell pepper bag silver whiskey. We're probably not going to get to $20,000 though. Yeah. And again, we still lack the strong characters because most of the strong characters are in the assault mission. Okay, attempted murder. Oy, oy. Let's bring in Maguire. Helmuth, Astrid Johnson. Start getting ready for the terrible day when a schoolchild brings a gun to class. Give out to any military man. Stun grenades. After all, sometimes it doesn't matter how good a shot you are. Get me 6 of them and I'll share my shooting experience with any of your cops for a modest fee, of course. I mean, we have good shooters as it is, and I'd rather keep the stun grenades, thank you very much. But I'd really like to do the woodworking factory mission. Large man. Probably just shoot him.
526 complete.
Cocaine. That's probably going to sell for a lot. Probably sell it next turn. Or next day. Yep. and I did make a mistake in doling out cops for the assault mission because they're all waiting to do the assault, which is going to be tomorrow.
553 in progress.
Forest. If you ever need to do anything to a criminal, ooh, some illegal stuff in the forest. We don't have the cops to do it yet. Armed robbery, eyewitness reports. Pistol in her pocket. Let's see. Don't want to send Birch and Aronovich. Let's just send in Mustard. Suppose we could go to the forest. Yeah, let's do this mission because giving us options to do, I mean, outside of Geneva Conventions, police work isn't very good, but at least we can get that option open.
555, 526 in progress.
No, she's not. Attempted murder, close encounter secondhand. Okay, the dim light. Girl is still holding a weapon in her pocket and only its outline is visible. Shoot her with a taser.
553 complete.
Ah, that was a waste of a taser. Mustard, you go with negotiation, because shooters are really good with negotiation. That's the idea. Attempted murder. We're probably gonna miss that one out, because we need 5 more points of professionalism.
518 in progress.
Attempted murder, civilian dead. Yep. Extortion. That was just a man. Destruction of property. Mustard, off you go. Forrest Lorenzo Walters. Found the girl. You could welcome your guests in his slaughterhouse anytime. What kind of guests are we talking about? Lovely, we need the money. Let's see, relax at the bath. Don't need strength coaching. Gangs, woodsmen. We could torture Emil Peterson because we need the money. Can't get the criminal to talk. Let's use medical dossier, $45. Emil Peterson, kidney cyst. Patient categorically refused surgical intervention. Entered the hospital in delirium. Severe dehydration. Suspicion of mental disorder. Rupture in the quadriceps muscle mid-thigh. Okay, so he doesn't like surgery. So he has pain in the kidneys. He has mental issues. Rupture of the quadriceps. Yeah, of course, has been prescribed. Despite the patient's excellent physical shape and endurance. So his leg and then sinusitis. So he has problems with his nose. Okay, so kidney, leg, and nose. Okay. Let's do something to get him to talk. So if this is squeamish to anyone, with torture and the like, then turn away because this isn't very good. Torture the hell out of him. So we need to break his will. That's the point. But unfortunately, we don't have anything with surgical precision. Let's see. Sinusitis. He's not good with physical stuff. Here, chair sit. Joke's on you, I'm a masochist. I enjoy it. Welcome to the live stream, chair sit. Again, we have to do some torture on, I hate to say this, but in terms of being an effective cop to try to get the money that we need, torture is sometimes necessary here. Let's see, let's see, what does a freezer do? It increases his will. Okay, stun tongs, what's that going to do to him? Okay, so that reduces his will and health. Locked up in closet, cause anxiety. Locking up in the freezer should be bad. Where's the money, Lebowski? Let's see what the... Okay, so torturing him is actually not going to do anything. There isn't any equipment that we have that that can reduce his will, so we're just gonna stop. We might just send him to court, but I really want to get the Woodsman gang completed. I wonder what else we can do with him. We can't interrogate him anymore because he's not going to speak. The assault is ready for tomorrow. Okay.
535
Guess
in
you could
progress.
just get some surgical stuff. If there is any surgical stuff. Drunken priest is trying to crack open a high explosive shell which was found in the cemetery. Why are there high explosive shells in the cemetery? Okay, 2 homeless people with 2-handed saw. Let's sneak up on the bums.
518 complete.
Lovely. So the poor man is, yeah, he's dead.
530 in
Some
progress.
surgical stuff from the fence. Assault. Drunken teenager entered the bar. The teenager became enraged. Okay, well, there's some officers coming up soon. Football tournament. Sure, why not? Night terrors on the ward. No new clues. And there's one new frame on the dissatisfied patient. Dan Brom. Pillow. No, it's probably the nurse, because she's the one who emptied the bedpan and there are no new clues. So we'll keep going on with the investigation tomorrow. So let's send in... Here we go. Let's send in... let's see... Someone with speed... Let's see, Birch. We could send in McGuire... We don't have any strength characters, that's the problem. So probably just send in Birch and Aronovich because they're fresh. We could try torturing Emil Peterson tomorrow to reset his will, but there's no implement that we have that can deal any damage to him. Yarbrot got the best beard. Yes, he does. Demand suspect. Demand respect. We sneak up on him. We have stealth.
530 complete.
There we go. Okay, we still need to get $13,000. Where are we going to procure $13,000 for Fry? I don't know. I don't know. Excellent. So the assault is going down tomorrow. Nash is gonna win this day. Or Carter, sorry. Torture and prostitute him to the Russians? Yeah, maybe. Just imagine whenever you use the sneak option, the MGS theme is plays. Yep. Yeah, yes it is. He took the baton. That's not good. Ooh, Metanata's a good cop. Really good cop. Loftus, you suck. Logichka, you're too expensive. Let's buy pepper spray. And sure, let's buy another cop. He has a taser on him. Okay. So we're gonna have the assault going down, but let's see, what officers could we bring? Let's bring Aronovich. We can put him on the investigation. Bring Birch, Rockman, Jacob, Borodka, Lojichka, and Jackson. That's 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cops. That should do for the day. Okay. So tomorrow we have to pay Fry. So today we have to get $13,000. Where are we gonna get that money? Rockman didn't come to work. Yay! Titus is back from the hospital. Lojichka got a beard to rival Yarbut, make them partners for the beard combo. Fair enough. We'll do that. Jackson. No, you're coming to work. Rockman broke his leg. Ah. Why does this have to happen to you folks? Okay. Aronovich, you're going on investigation, so we're not going to give you any equipment. Let's see. Lojichka, you're our best shooter here, so you're going to get a taser, stun grenade, shocker, in case you need to go into melee or close combat. Jackson, baton, stun grenade, pepper spray. Titus, baton, taser, stun grenade. Borodka, baton, stun grenade. Jacob, pepper spray, stun grenade. Taser. Birch, taser, stun grenade, shocker. Rockman is clearly an idiot. The beard combo was too strong, so they broke Yarbut's leg. It was Rockman's leg, Chairsit. It was his leg, not Yarbut. Yarbut was just the one who said, "Hey, we lost." Okay, Aronovich, you go look for frames on the nurse, I think. Elderly patient was smothered to death by a hospital or pillow. Let's see. Could try to torture him some more. Oh wow, that reduces health by a lot. Let's try to use stun tongs, see what that does. We don't want to kill him. So interesting, the pork shit reduced his will by a lot, but it also reduced his health by more. Ah, why can't you break? And there's no surgical equipment that we can use, I think. Right, day of the assault. It's gonna go down. Hopefully it'll go down well. Start to earn by any means necessary. Probably going to have to sell off equipment. But, here we go. Pharmaceuticals. Sell them. A lot of this isn't gonna sell. You couldn't break him like a Kit Kat bar. Yeah. Jewelry. Yep, sell that. Sell the whiskey. Could sell the shocker. Definitely sell the alcohol. And definitely sell the cocaine. Okay, we're almost at $20,000. Let's see if there's maybe something else that's going to give us money.
542 in progress.
Prostitution. Let's send in, excuse me, we'll send in Barotka. No, we'll just send in Jacob.
532 in progress.
Assault with injury. Rockman's out for 5 days. If that's longer than you can wait, I can take care of him today. Yes. Take care of him today because we need those officers. What about selling to the other one, or not possible? We could sell to the other vendor, but she doesn't sell, she doesn't buy heavy equipment. She only buys off, you know, hygienic equipment, and she doesn't like, yeah, she doesn't like dirty equipment. Okay, assault with an offensive weapon. Decoral. Pepper spray. Send in Birch. Or we could send in Lojichka and Jackson. Let's just send in Birch. Wait, does she have a surgical kit then? Let's take a look. Code 1 theft. Someone with intelligence. We don't have someone with intelligence at the moment. Lovely, Rockman's dead. Ay ay ay. Okay, surgical kits. Does anyone have a surgical kit? She's a health nut. Well invested money, obviously. $100. No, none of these have a surgical kit. Lovely. Funeral. Yeah, let's give him a funeral. He was a good cop. I respect the good cops. The shit cops, I don't want to give them anything. Okay, assault with an offensive weapon. Let's see, we don't have much stealth. We can't restrain because that's strength. Sneak is stealth. Let's go with the negotiation one. Shooter with a taser.
532 complete.
His death, sure. Injured his career, CSI Miami. Yep. Okay, so Birch, you have good speed, so we're gonna increase your strength actually, because we're out of strength characters. Okay, and Jacob, since you're intelligent. Oh wait, no. We're waiting on Birch. He's gonna go open the next investigation. Thank you, Chairzit, for following. Hope you're enjoying the content so far. Your support is greatly appreciated. Shame you didn't have a shotgun. Yeah, shame. Shame. Okay, Birch, go open up the investigation. You're the most intelligent cop here. Beatbox ad-lib. We'll do that later. Let's see. We could send in Barotka and Lojichka to do the woodworking factory to cure folks of their alcoholism. But we're running out of money. Let's send Barotka and Lojichka. But Barotka doesn't like being an errand boy, so... yeah. Okay. I think it's time to send Emil Peterson to court. Can't torture him. No, we'll keep him... I need to earn the money, $4,500. Where do we get that money? We can sell off our equipment, but that's not going to get us $4,000. I think we're about to lose then. In this case. Or maybe Fry's gonna give us a pass. We don't have any other location to torture him in that could offer other equipment? No,
540 in progress.
I don't. Quick-footed bum ran into the club. Alright, definitely send in Barotka for strength, Jacob for negotiation, and let's send in Jackson for backup. I wonder if we're going to get money from the assault that we're going to do. We'll see. No way to earn more money.
568 in progress.
Legal arms sales. Trying to sell firearms. Night terrors on the ward. So it could be the nurse, but I think I'd rather get frames on the dissatisfied patient Dan Brom. Let's see, so he died from either pillow, but there was also blood. Traces of blood on the pillow. So it's probably, let's see, there are 5 frames, but unfortunately there aren't enough frames here. Nurse hits Michael Sandman in the face with her book. Smothers with a pillow. It's probably the dissatisfied patient. So we're gonna need to investigate the dissatisfied patient here. Beaver Strip Club, classy. Yeah, I know, there's a bit of humor in this game. So he was punched and then asphyxiated. Well, let's see. It seems actually he was only asphyxiated. Because he coughs up blood, that's what one of the patients was saying. He regularly coughed up blood, sometimes even pissed on the floor at night. So it seems like it was just a smother. And the nurse frames show that he's being hit by a book, which there's no evidence of. So I think it would be the dissatisfied patient. Okay, illegal arms sales. Let's see, a stripper and a schoolgirl sitting on a skinny vagabond's lap, but you can use only 5 of the 6 frames. Yeah, I can only use 5 frames total. We'll take a look at it in just a second. He's holding her by the chest with one hand. Shoot the homeless man. We don't have any stealth, so we're gonna order them to run away. And let's just shoot him with a taser. Make it simple.
540 complete.
There we go. Beans, lovely. Illegal arms sales. We need to clear this one out. Aronovich with intelligence. Lozhishka for strength. Titus for speed. Blackjack. Fine, we'll play blackjack with you. No, Aronovich! No!
526 in progress.
Farm. Across the fields. And now was the blood found under the pillow or on the pillow? It was on the pillow. So this is a secret of the heaping pile. Someone broke in through the morgue's window and stole a diesel generator. Pile of crap. Okay. So let's see. Rob someone. There's fresh tire tracks near the morgue's broken window. Okay. The morgue's door shows no signs of forced entry. It was wide open when the pathologist came to work. Okay, window. The window was broken by a piece of brick. It's lying inside the morgue along with the window's broken glass. Okay, the homeless Carol Moravitz. Go full Walter White. Rob a bank. Can't rob a bank. We're too honest for that. No mechanics for that, Skaz. Around the morgue is my territory. I want it for the price of a broken leg. So now I live here. Inside the evenings to warm up, but I'm not offended. I'm screeching tires and saw a hearse pulling away from the morgue. Corpse deliveries from 9 to 12. Everybody knows that. Honest, tortured suspect. Yeah, I know. Honest, quote unquote. Honest as in we get the job done, whatever it takes. Okay, Emmanuel Miles. Work here in the evenings, and recently I've been seeing this one homeless guy who looks like a drug addict. Looks into the windows while I'm working. At first I thought he was looking in out of curiosity. But now I think he was looking for something valuable. He always needs money for his next fix. But I don't know why he dragged all the corpses around and took a crap in the corner. So it's probably the homeless man. But we don't have the frames to get him. So you're just following orders, eh? More like lawful evil. I would say maybe neutral evil. Civilian dead. Yes, please bring Aronovich back. Job's done. Okay, this dude, he's killing our cops. Suffered complications as a result of his injury and he died peacefully in his hospital bed. $100, okay. And we have a false alarm. Well, things are not going so well. And we lost Aronovich, a great cop. Ugh. Poor decision making. We're losing a bit of focus here. Funeral, yeah, organize a ceremony. And we're not going to be able to pay Fry here. No, proceed with the assault. Interesting. Okay, so Spurlock. Spurlock. You're gonna get Ferret, Burglar, and Knockout. Woolbag. You have Burglar. We're gonna give you Sentry, Shooter, and Lucky Shot. He sure crashed his chances as a cop. Yes, he did. So we're never gonna send. We're not gonna. I thought that was a freak accident that the doctor was gonna help our officers, but then he ended up killing someone. But now that he killed Aronovich, who's a great cop, okay, no more paying $100. Okay, Fletcher, he's the negotiator. Can interrogate. Definitely give him Knockout. And probably just give Battering Ram to be able to break through doors. Rosencrantz, you are our speedy character, so you have Ferret. Let's go with Burglar, Sentry to give him line of sight, and let's give him Hunter as well to track. What are they called? Track traps if there are any. Belmont, you are a shooter, so we're gonna give you aimed shot, lucky shot, and unfortunately you don't have silencer because you don't have stealth, which isn't good. Let's go with interception and athlete gives us more movement. Freeze with force surrender should be a good combo for non-lethal, no? Let's see. Freeze buddy before raising the alarm. Take an offender on the fly and immobilize him for one turn. Force surrender is an active ability. Freeze buddy is a passive ability. How non-lethal do you think it's gonna be? I'm gonna try to make it as non-lethal as I can. So using batons and the like, and tasers. So freeze buddy, freeze is a stun, and force surrender is best used on wounded folks, I think. Battering ram, freeze buddy. That could prevent anyone from using the alarm, but I'm going to be using batons anyway. I don't really like using freeze buddy because of the line of sight rules. They're already quite weird. I'd rather just run up and baton someone rather than using freeze buddy. You say that before they bring out like a minigun. Maybe. But they don't bring out miniguns. I've made sure of that. Okay, so Belmont, interception, lucky shot, and let's use volley. And then Kurosawa, force surrender, sentry, and we don't really need interrogation. Let's give you hunter in case there are traps. Okay, so we have 2 shooters, Belmont and Woolbag. We have Fletcher, who's a batoner, Rosenkrantz, who's a utility officer, Spurlock, who's fast and a batoner, and Kurosawa, you are a utility officer. So 2 shooters, 2 batoners or fast movers, and 2 utility officers. Cool. I think we're ready. Neutralize all suspects. That's what we're going to try to do. All that's missing is a bazooka. Basically. Okay. Spurlock, you're a jumper. Possibly with a silencer. I'd love a bazooka with a silencer. That's Rosenkrantz, Belmont, Kurosawa, Fletcher, and Woolbag. Okay, so this is the sauna, this is the bathhouse. Okay, so Spurlock, you need to move in, jump over the fence. Yeah, open up. It went loud? Okay, then let me reduce the audio quickly. 1 second. Is that better? Is the audio better, Skaz? Or is it still a little loud? Still loud? Okay, 1 second then. I'd say 50% of it would be good. Cool. Okay. Is that better? Okay, so there's the door, so let's move in Spurlock to the door. Okay, there are 4 suspects. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, so this is Woolbag, who's a shooter. So Spurlock can throw a stun grenade, but how are we going to get into the sauna here? Suppose Spurlock can throw the stun grenade and then run in and let's see. I can hear you talk. Also overlay. Yeah, I got the overlay done. Okay, so we can't break through here. Spurlock is basically gonna have to take care of it by herself. Probably should have had another jumper here, actually. Here, let's actually retry the mission. I have a different setup of... Okay, Fletcher, let's give you jumper rather than battering ram, so that you can help out Spurlock, and that should do it. Never mind, I don't want to spread it. Oh god dang it, chose it. Not the puns. Okay, Spurlock. You need to get into position. Jump over the fence. Okay, so there are 4 suspects here. Good. We're probably going to use a stun grenade here. So Fletcher, let's get you in here. Jump over the fence. Woolbag, you're kind of useless here. We're going to use the stun grenade next turn with Fletcher here. Woolbag, let's move you to the flank. It's the only thing that I've let me have puns. Fair enough. Okay, so Fletcher, you can just wait. Let's see, Rosencrantz. Rosencrantz, you have... Right. So let's move you into the building. And what equipment do you have? You have the taser and the shocker. Hey, thank you, Charizard, for hosting. It's great to have more viewers here. Probably just use a taser, because we don't want to alert the suspect. So let's just use a taser. Stun him, and then he will come in and tag him. Okay, now we have Belmont, who's the shooter. And then we have Kurosawa, who is the burglar here, who's gonna open up the window. Just imagine when you throw the stun grenade, the song X Gone Give It To You plays in the background. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we're gonna bring Belmont close to Kurosawa. And I think we're gonna end the turn there. For future reference, no need to change it now, but maybe for next stream, your stream volume in general is pretty low. I have you at 100% system volume, 110, okay, and it's then normal listening volume. May want to turn up your general volume by about 30 to 50%. Gotcha. Sort of the speaker volume, yeah. Maybe increase the. So, Skaz, are you talking about my microphone volume or more the speaker volume from the game itself? Okay, so the suspects moved around, so probably then use the stun grenade here and baton the other fool. Increase your mic volume, increase your speaker volume. Got it. I'll work on that. So then Fletcher, let's run in here so that you can tag 2 characters. Then Spurlock, you run over here and baton this fool. Your general volume should be balanced much higher so that it's possible to listen both loud and quietly. Mid volume should be normal listening. Okay, I'll work on that for next live stream. Okay, so Woolbag, you're not going to be able to act in around here, so it's up to Spurlock and Fletcher. So we're going to bring Woolbag in closer to here. Could never raise your volume to be loud. Gotcha. Well, I could increase the volume of my microphone and here. 1 second. A little bit too loud there. Set earphone. But if I lower the volume, your voice will be super quiet. Okay, I'll yeah, I'll work on balance later. Why is 6 is yeah, 8, 9, 7 is a dirty cannibal. Fair enough. Okay, Rosencrantz, you need to move in and tag this suspect. There we go. Then Kurosawa, you have a baton, so you're just going to move in through the window and baton this character. Excellent. And then Belmont, move in, tag him. So basically what we're going to do is converge on the central room with most of our characters. Okay, probably gonna run Spurlock to this character to tag him. Okay, so Fletcher, tag. Did you know French fries weren't first made in France, they were made in Greece? For reals? There we go. Spurlock, run over here and tag this suspect. Oh, in Greece. God dang it. Why you're distracting me from serious thinking. Okay, so 3 characters there. Rosencrantz. You don't have battering ram, but you do have burglar. So we're gonna move you here, and we're gonna burgle the door next turn. There we go. And then Belmont, let's bring you over here. Get ready to move in and tag the suspects in the central room. Kurosawa, let's bring you over here. Wordplay indeed. Woolbag might be the one who tosses... Let's see, Woolbag, what do you have? You have burglar. So let's open up the window quietly so that you're going to be the one who tosses in the stun grenade, I think. So you're thinking, what's serious about assaulting a drug ring? Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright. Fletcher, you need to run over here and tag him. Great. Then Spurlock, you get into cover and observe this room here. There's nothing here, actually. Okay, that means you can come back and you're not an interrogator. Fletcher's the interrogator. Okay, Woolbag, why don't you toss the stun grenade? Okay, he's gonna open up the alarm. Kurosawa, Belmont, you run in, tag him, and Kurosawa, you're gonna run in and baton this suspect. There we go. You see a robbery at an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness? Hard to say, baton him. And then he's gonna catch him next turn. And then Rosencrantz, you burgle the door. To give us... Okay, so Belmont is probably going to tag this character here so we can bring Rosencrantz here, and then Woolbag move over to the left. Because Kurosawa and Belmont will tag all the suspects in this central room here. Okay, Spurlock. Fletcher, you need to interrogate. There's only one more suspect. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so the sauna is cleared. Let's move Spurlock out of here. There we go. Excellent. So, Belmont, run over here, tag this suspect. And then Kurosawa, tag him. Okay, great. And now we just need to finish off one more. And then Woolbag, you can make your way in here. And Rosencrantz, oh, that was a mistake. There might be some evidence in this room, so we're gonna go let Rosencrantz take a look. Rosencrantz, burgle that door. There are 2 boxes of evidence here, or is it just or it looks like just one probably. Okay, Kurosawa, you can burgle, so you're gonna burgle the door, but not this turn. We're gonna wait for backup. So Spurlock, make your way over here. Good, and then we're gonna bring in Woolbag behind Kurosawa. Cashier, would you like the milk in the bag, sir? Man, no, leave it in the carton. Lovely. Chersa, do you basically just run around and pun everything during live streams? I mean, it's endearing, but pretty hilarious. Okay, we're gonna end the turn. Last suspect. Okay, so Rosencrantz, you pick up the box of evidence. Whatever. I don't actually know what the box of evidence does, actually. Okay, Kurosawa, burgle the door. And I love doing these missions stealthily so that you can clear out every suspect here. Okay, Woolbag, do you have a baton on you? Yes, you do. So run in and baton the suspect. Okay, that means Kurosawa's gonna go pick up that box next turn. Before we end the mission, so that I make sure that I'm owning the evidence, whatever it does. Pick it up. There we go. And Woolbag, you can tag the suspect. And I think that's done. Lovely. That was an easy assault mission. I wonder if we're gonna get any money from it. Heroin, cocaine. We can definitely, but oh, it's too late. Too late. Okay, Spurlock, you get speed, and you're gonna go with intelligence. Woolbag, you're gonna go with negotiation. Because shooting and negotiation are two good perks that I think that go well together. Okay, so strength, negotiation. Let's go with speed. Rosencrantz, we're gonna go with speed for you. Belmont, so you have intelligence, speed. You can actually go with negotiation. Kurosawa, also negotiation. Perfect. Okay, Blackjack. Give me a card. I'm good. Lovely. Round 1 to me. We're about to lose the game, I think, because we're not going to be able to pay Fry next turn. And I don't have time to sell off the heroin and the cocaine that I just got. Call a factor that makes passable products a satisfactory. God dang it. Give me another card. I'm good. 19 is a good number. Nice. 2 wins in a row. We have to get 5 wins and then we beat Birch. A little bit of a pointless minigame, but ah. Give me a card. Give me one more. Dang it. If only we could have earned money from our blackjack winnings. Definitely give me a card. I'm good. Oh, come on. Okay. Ooh, 18. I'm good. Good. 3 to 3. Again, sort of a point and click minigame. I'm good. Okay, all we need is one more victory and we beat Birch. Oh my god, what the hell is this? We got a blackjack right away. That's hilarious. Woo! And I doubt Birch is going to give us money for it. 12 criminals arrested. Gonna get 60 tabs, but we're gonna lose a bunch. Yep. And I'm completely owning Carter. Ah, Metanata, you're so good, but you're too expensive. Okay, taser, shocker, stun grenade, and that's it. Carter doesn't have enough tabs to even buy anything. Don't let him buy anything. Okay, but I think we're about to lose because Fry's gonna set Mr. He's gonna set the FBI on us. Okay, so Spurlock, you can only act with Fletcher. So let's bring Spurlock, Fletcher, McGuire, Borodka. Okay, he's not gonna work. Lojichka, Muzika, Titus, Yarbrot. 7 cops. Let's grab a couple more. Woolbag and Jacob. And we still need a couple more cops with strength because we're a little bit low on that end. Did you get the monies for Fry? I'm hoping that just before the day starts, I can sell off the cocaine and heroin, and that should get me 4,000 more dollars. I'm hoping. If not, we're screwed, I think. Hey, Flower Pots came back. Titus. Titus, you're an alcoholic. No, Musica, we need you. Lily sent me to replace the cop who died in the hospital. Goodwin, you suck. Salnikovs, Lily sent me to replace the cop who died in the hospital. You also suck. Woolbag. Yeah, sure, you can take a bath. Flower bag. Or Woolbag, sorry. Why did the invisible man turn down the job offer? Because he couldn't see himself doing it. Yeah, sure, Flower Pots, you can go for a couple hours. Well, Woolbag, you're staying home anyways. Casey Rockman, sure. Okay, so we start with 7 cops, and then a couple more are going to come in later. Okay, McGuire, taser, stun grenade, pepper spray, Fletcher, baton, stun grenade, Spurlock, baton, stun grenade, Jacob, shocker, pepper spray, stun grenade. Let's Let's see. Musica, you can grab the taser, stun grenade, shocker, Titus, baton, stun grenade, taser, Yarbrough, shocker, pepper spray, stun grenade. Heck, just grab the baton as well. They are the best jokes I have. Well, that's alright. Okay, so night terrors on the ward. Let's put in Musica to look for clues on the dissatisfied patient. And then heaping pile, we're going to set on Yarbrough. Actually, no, Titus. No, Titus isn't intelligent enough, and he's an alcoholic, so can't send him on any missions because he's then going to crash. So we'll keep him in the reserve. So let's bring Yarbrough to look for clues on, or frames, not on the homeless, but on the funeral home director. Emil Peterson. We'll keep him posted for now. Okay, let's hope we can sell off the cocaine and heroin. Okay, yes, we can. Rafa, here's the heroin. We have Fry's money. Thank God. Whew, that was close. Okay, Casey Rockman and Ari Aronovich. Okay. Send 2 strong characters. Spurlock, Fletcher, go to the woodworking factory because then finally Tarek Palm can cure Titus of his alcoholism. Then here we need 6 stun grenades. I'll think about it. Carjacking. McGuire, Jacob. Do we bring in Titus? He's probably gonna die. We'll let it go. It's not gonna lead to anyone dying, I think. Duvall's a sniper. He doesn't add. He's only good in tactical missions, basically. Okay, destruction of property. 1540. Not enough. Attempted carjacking. Suspect escaped. Yes, I know. Mr. Nash. It pays to be able to recognize a person in need to be there at the right time. Can offer you a loan of 8,000. 5,000 interest. No, I'm already tight on payments here, so no thank you. It went well. Great. Woolbag's back. Logichka's back. Woodworking factory. Excellent. Alcoholism treatment. Well, give it to Titus. Passenger, and we can send in flower pots as the driver. And then destruction of property, McGuire, Woolbag, Jacob. Logichka? No, not enough. Okay, Jacob. Alright, everyone's on work. Out on work. Warehouse. Anna Stefanovic. I start rinsing my mouth. What do I need? More Fairy Cola, so I finally get a chance to date a normal guy. Still, cops go over there and bring me as many healing green bottles as they can find. You can get store from her warehouse. Okay, so what do we need to bring? As many green bottles. Probably not woodchuck beer. Is she looking for cola? Hold on. Start getting stronger. Fury Cola. So we need to find more Fury Cola for her. And she's another store, or store location. So I would like to get that opened up. Still on his lunch. Okay, we're gonna take a look at that in just a moment. Spurlock. Oh, Spurlock is not gonna be able to go with Lojichka, so we just need to wait for more officers. Okay, destruction of property. Very thin guys banging a baseball. Let's use Jacob. No, let's use McGuire to sneak up behind. There we go. McGuire, you can increase your strength now. McGuire, my best cop. Okay, Jacob, or Shyla Jacob, increase your negotiation. Okay, Flower, we're gonna send Spurlock in probably with McGuire. And let's see. Alright, Laurie doesn't work on weekends, so we can't buy more cola. Okay. Spurlock, go with McGuire, take care of the theft here. Attempted murder at the old church. Indignant woman along with her relatives with a rope. Uh-oh. What's the best part of living in Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. Ah, cares it. I don't know whether I enjoy these puns or they're absolutely horrible. Okay, we can't send in Titus yet. Jan Stefana Forest. So I don't know if you've heard the local legends about the treasures. Drew a map to make sure we didn't get if you're brave enough to send your smartest cop out there, I'll give him the map. Hey, someone with intelligence. Jacob, no, you're not intelligent. Woolbag. Here, let's send you off to the forest. Maybe we can find some more money. Okay, attempted murder. I'm hoping that McGuire and Spurlock will come back soon enough. Ooh, ramming. So let's bring in Lojichka and Flower Pots to take care of it. Okay, so far so good. Nothing. Okay, we're gonna have to miss the attempted murder. Okay, the truck has turned over on its side and its driver, clearly drunk. Smashed to pieces. Restrain this truck driver. Cop grabs the rig's drunk driver. Flames engulf the blue sedan. Don't have anyone with speed, so probably just use flower pots to, yeah, use the fire extinguisher. Chairs it. Why? Okay, Lojichka, I think we need more strength for you. We need more strong cops. And then flower pots, strength, we're gonna increase your speed. Theft, false alarm, and we're gonna miss an attempted murder because of it. Dang it. Oh well. Fender escaped, civilian dead. Annoying, but what are you gonna do? Prostitution. Well, let's go take care of that. So let's bring in Fletcher for negotiation, Lojichka in case of strength necessity. Okay, fine. Let's bring in Jacob for speed and then Flower Pots for the strength. It's okay, it was only a shaggy Indian that got lynched. Yeah, it's still a human being, and it's more important that it is a human being, and we let him die. Garmer, funeral home. A disgruntled employee decided to augment his salary by stealing a hearse. Well, we're gonna send McGuire in to take care of it. Okay, heaping, pile, funeral home director. We still don't have enough evidence here. Night terrors, dissatisfied patient. Here, I think it's got to be the dissatisfied patient that cleaned up poor Sandman here. What is this going on today? Have people been stuck by the pun bug or whatever? Okay, so Dan Brom, he's the bedpan. Let's see, so Michael Sandman urinates. Punches the man in the chest. Let's indict Dan Brom. So in the evening to the hospital for medical supervision, which it is right now. So let's send in the cops. Okay, there's way too much stuff going on right now. First of all, so we can take care of Dan Brom next time. Hey, Horatio Kane jokes was my gimmick. Nurse blood type, man red. Ay. Okay, so carjacking. We'll send in McGuire. Let's see. Yarbrough and Lojichka. Okay, prostitution. Turn on the siren. The prostitute upset. Negotiation. Order her to surrender.
542 complete.
It's only a stun grenade. Not bad. Fletcher, increase your speed. Excellent. Okay, large hearse is slowly turning down the road. Funeral home. Order him to turn off the engine. Use negotiation.
514 complete.
Nice. Okay, Dan Brom. Yes, we have the money. Fry. Okay, so we'll arrest Dan Brom next day. Eesh. Carter. So what are you gonna buy this time, Carter? Baton, and that's it? Okay. And a shocker. Okay. And taser. Okay. That's unfortunate because that's all really good equipment. Demers, you're decent, and I'd rather have an extra cop. Why not? And I'm still beating Carter. Okay, for tomorrow, bring Mustard, Rosenkrantz, Birch, Woolbag, Borodka, Belmont, Kurosawa, Lojichka, Titus, Demers, Jackson, Flower Pots, Goodwin, Salnikov. 14 cops, and a bunch of them are probably going to be fresh. What's the loudest part? What is the loudest pet you can get? A trumpet. Why? Okay, story time.
Finally, I was starting to wonder if you were going to spend the night.
Shut your mouth.
Mr. Boyd, listen, I understand you don't talk much. I get it. After all, you would never have, well, you wouldn't have been able to do what you've done if you were a chatterbox. Yeah? But I'm not asking you for a big speech. I'm not asking you to give me a master class in corruption. No, nothing like that. I'm only asking for one small story about the DeVroom painting. The newspapers never gave out too many details since the investigation was ongoing. But what's the difference now? What's left to hide? The painting couldn't be found, right? You made extra sure that it couldn't be found. Well, let's drink a beer sometime. Not today, no, tomorrow, or the day after, or the day after the day after tomorrow. Just whatever's good for you. You see, I'm really interested in this. How did you pick that job? I mean, what did you want with that picture? I mean, that one in particular. It's a pretty specific choice. You know, it's a controversial.
Cheers it.
The critics don't agree. I've never heard of corrupt officials stealing paintings. They all take bribes, just bundles of money in paper bags. You know. Of course, I'm not comparing you to those ordinary rotten geezers. Not at all. I just wanted to say that even though I don't know all the details, I see that you've got your own style. Whether you realize it or not, that's why the press called you the Caesar of corruption. And you can find lots of kings of corruption in the newspapers. There's a new one every month, but I've never seen a Caesar. Because Caesar, that's not about the scale, but the style. Style is everything, right?
What is this guy's deal, Moreno? I mean, on the one hand, we need all the help we can get. On the other hand, he's getting annoying. You know what I'm gonna say, right? Yeah, this guy's voice. I know. That's what puts me off. Is that the Colonel?
Please, Mr. Boyd.
Why on earth should I get into the car with a stranger?
Given your history, I'd imagine that you often had to get into a car with strangers. Back in Freeburg.
Freeburg is different.
Is it really so different?
Absolutely.
Friendlier?
Warmer.
Well, that's not saying much. Anywhere is warmer than here.
Alright, so we're meeting with Henderson finally.
How?
Excuse me?
How did you know who I was?
How many ads were there?
Ads?
Well, I'd be willing to bet that when you came here, you went looking for housing in the newspaper ads. How many ads did you look at?
I don't know. Maybe a dozen.
But you chose this house. Why?
Because it stands away from everything.
Well, that's a reasonable choice. Unfortunately, the neckties choose their houses by the exact same principle. They stash their goods in isolated houses until they can find a big
Have you
buyer,
heard of the
but they
ban
don't settle into the house.
100,023
They let someone else
megabytes?
rent it. It's safer that way.
Look, I'm not
They're
interested
good, but
in
they
how
haven't
these
got a gig
neckties
yet.
do business. I don't know how they found out my real name.
I'm a
Ay,
big
ay, ay.
fan of drug dealers, Mr. Boyd, but I have to give them their due. Many of them are amazingly smart, much smarter than your average drug dealer, you know. And the man who was appointed to watch your house, Arthur Sherman, well, it turns out he's quite the brain. He even went to college. Can you imagine? Arthur is so clever that when he realized that you're Jack Boyd, he didn't report it to his bosses. You see, the Ties are a wandering gang. Yesterday they worked in Ripton, today they're here, tomorrow they'll be somewhere else. They just shoot you to be safe, and that would be the end of it. But Arthur is clever, and he knew how valuable the information was, so he did the clever thing and brought it to me.
But how did
I'm
he
gonna
know
have to
who I
bugger off for
was?
lunch and
How
betting you won't be here
exactly?
when I'm back, so have
Ask him
fun
yourself
World
when you get
World
the
Cup thing string.
chance.
Thanks,
Looks like
Gaz.
you've arrived.
Great to have you around. It was great to have you at the very beginning catching my morning beatbox freestyle. So yeah, I am going to be going off in about
Mr. Boyd, are you
45 minutes
coming?
Are you
myself.
completely out of your mind?
So
I'm a wanted
see you
man.
soon,
They
Skaz.
found me
Hopefully see you
showing
on
my face in
Tuesday or
public.
whenever
Even if
you're
it is old
online.
and shaggy.
Take
Come on,
take care.
Mr. Boyd, there's only
I'm
drunk
gonna have
pigs
to
and sweaty strippers in there. Nobody
read
even
out
looked at you.
Cherzit's puns
Don't
by
you want to grab
myself.
a mug of draft beer for the first time in months and burp loud enough that everyone hears? Aren't you tired of hiding? Don't you just want to be an ordinary person?
You saw where I live. Now I want to see where you live. Don't you think that's fair?
Okay, you win. But I'll never believe that you don't miss letting loose.
That's not the only thing I miss. Not the only thing, and not the main thing.
I understand.
What is Henderson's deal, I wonder? Call a fake noodle an impost. Ah. I think though puns get a bad
Here's
rep.
where we live.
What? We
I
can't go
like puns.
inside?
Well, I didn't go into your house.
I don't
I
like
stood
making
100
them, but
yards
I
away.
like reading
Now
them.
we're even. Don't you think that's fair?
Arthur Sherman. I want to talk to him.
Mick, bring Sherman here. I'm sure he must still be awake.
So there's this military
Told me
gang.
about this Captain Britt Carter of yours. Now, if you want,
It won't be a problem.
You sure?
I can manage.
If you have any difficulties, just let me know. I could, well,
And I thought you were a smuggler, not a butcher.
I don't like the word smuggler.
Then maybe you shouldn't smuggle.
Well, I'll put it this way. I don't like what you mean by the word smuggler. You must be right. Freeburg and Sharpwood are very different. What kind of goods came through Freeburg? Automatic weapons, heroin, people? I'll be honest with you, I can't brag that I never had to trade in the first, second, or third, but my most popular product is
Canned soup, because he's supporting everyone.
In a little red jar. Now this is coming from a man who spent over 30 years eating a tasteless soldier's rations and not complaining. And I can assure you that this soup is the most disgusting meal in the world. When you pop open the jar with a can opener, this smell immediately bolts up your nose. The smell of despair, you know? It's impossible to suck down this vomit without thinking for even a second that your life is going nowhere. Sharpwood kids, when they grow up and leave this place for the rest of their lives, they'll always shudder when they remember this awful soup. But only the lucky ones, the few who manage to get out. The rest will live here for the rest of their days, eting smelly soup and then feeding it to their own
Son, I'll
children.
call you later.
Because without
Dad,
12
don't call
cent
me
soup,
later. Call me
they all
Dad.
die. I give them with the smell of despair, bitter but light.
So aside
I don't
from
know what
puns,
cruel
Chairsit,
word
what do
to
you
call
like
what
to
I'm
do
doing, but I'm
with
definitely
live
not
streams?
a
Are you a
smuggler.
streamer
And I
yourself? Are you a
want
casual
that.
viewer?
There's your
What's your gig?
Give me a cigarette.
Who's this Sherman?
Still alive, Mr. Boyd? Oh, wow.
How did you know who I was?
Were you really hiding all that well? You hitchhiked on your way to Sharpwood. Well, not to Sharpwood, of course, but to Big Rift. And from there you walked on foot, but before Big Rift, a red-haired guy named Locke drove you. Picked you up at a bus stop 70 miles down the highway.
Some kind of
From
hacker?
Garensburg past that stop
Or
every 6
intelligence
days.
officer?
In Garensburg, you spent 2 nights at the Stone Woodpecker Hotel. I called down there and had a nice chat with Mrs. Hopper, who...
Just stop. So you're really that clever, Arthur Sherman? Proud of your little investigation?
If I'd known this investigation would turn me into a hostage to rednecks playing toy soldiers, I wouldn't have stuck my nose in your business, Mr. Boyd.
Watcher, not streamer. Gotcha. What do you typically watch, Chairsit? What's your gig in terms of games? What do you like to watch? Who are your favorite streamers?
Here isn't military order. It's the middle of the night, but everyone's awake.
He's right, Mr. Boyd. It's high time for bed.
So, who's this Sherman character? Why is he so important? He's clearly smart. So I think we're gonna do 1 or 2 more days worth of police work, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Percy, nice to have you back, yeah, alcoholic. Titus, we're gonna send you to clear out your alcoholism. Goodwin, you're also an alcoholic. I had to go to Ripton to visit my relatives. Fine, sure. Okay, how many people do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cops. Not a whole lot of equipment though. Okay, so mustard, taser, stun grenade, Rosencrantz, baton, pepper spray. No, we're gonna have to share. So you get baton, stun grenade. Birch, you go with baton, stun grenade. Woolbag, taser. and stun grenade. Belmont, taser, stun grenade. Borodka, baton. Lojichka, baton. Titus, shocker, stun grenade. Demers, we're going to give you a pepper spray. Jackson, baton. Flower pots. Going to give you a shocker, stun grenade. Goodwin, pepper spray. Percy, shocker. Salnikov, pepper spray. And let's give Demers, pepper spray, stun grenade. There we go. So yeah, we're starting to run out of equipment. Don't have favorites, just go around to games. I like the first police game, so I was surprised they made a sequel. By the way, I wouldn't trust stairs, they're always up to something. Ah! Always with the pun, huh? Well, I hope you enjoy watching. Well, what kind of genre of game do you prefer watching? Is there any particular type of game like RPGs or strategy games, tactics? Again, what's your gig? Can we get a police station? Hope you cops don't starve while I'm away. Oh wow. Don't have much of a don't have much of a budget actually. Okay. But there's a list, right? Okay, so mustard, cherry pie. Okay, that's for dessert. Doesn't like chocolate pastry. Hot dog. Doesn't like ham. So basically, bad effect on your stomach. So for drink, we're gonna stay away from carbonated water. No particular genre I'm into, but a slight affinity towards simulation management games. That's why you like the first police game, didn't you? Okay, so burger with fries, macaroni and cheese, hot dog, lasagna. Let's just go with, first of all, let's equalize it down to, Lojishka doesn't like ham anymore. So let's go hot dog for now. Chicken noodle soup. Let's go with a cheap soup if that's possible. French onion soup. Vegetable soup. Cheesecake. Cherry pie is good. Orange juice. Stay away from cola, obviously. Let's see, milk. Our budget is 700. So let's go with coffee. Let's go with donuts. Reduce the price. We're gonna have to go with hot dogs. Is there anything cheaper? I guess not. Shovel was a groundbreaking discovery. Yeah. Ice cream. There we go. We're gonna have to go with ice cream then. Titus, you suck. Okay, so Secret of the Heaping Pile. Who's intelligent here? Rosencrantz, Birch, Goodwin. We're gonna put Goodwin on the case because he's an alcoholic. Let's see, anyone else who's intelligent? Belmont, you're a shooter, but we already have two other shooters, so I think we're gonna put Belmont on the case as well. So Goodwin, you look for clues. Belmont, you look for frames on the funeral home director. Nothing's better than a jelly-filled donut. Well, we're out of money, so had to go for ice cream. Let's see, Peterson, we can't actually torture you or use the services of torture. Okay. Snitch salary. Yeah, sure, fine. Here's your $500. Okay, Dan Brown spends his day in the forest, so let's go clear out the forest. So 900. So let's bring in Salnikov, flower pots, Demers, and Woolbag. Okay. Okay, so for Jormungandr Lake, Harvey Romero. My grandfather meal, diving suit, send me your quickest cop. Someone with speed. Titus, you're an alcoholic. I don't want to get you in trouble. So let's just bring in. Let's send in Rosencrantz. So I think Dan Brom is not in the evening. So armed robbery, armored truck. Okay, so bring Mustard absolutely. Bring Percy, Lojichka, and Borodka, and bring in Duval as well. Do you call a fat psychic a fortune? Ah! But no, that was a good one actually. I like that one. Okay, so we need more cola. Can we buy some more cola? It's still the weekend, so nothing doing there, and we're out of money as well. So let's just sell the cocaine. And keep it at that. And could we buy cola from you? Yes, we can. There we go. And now we can send it off to the warehouse. Percy, injured in a car accident. Let him heal. Okay, where is that warehouse? We need to send Jackson and Birch to hand out Fury Cola. Right, carjacking. Can't bring in Titus yet. Percy, no, I'm not going to heal you. I'd rather train the horrible cops. You're going to laugh at one of my jokes. Well, I suppose you keep trying, right? And then sooner or later. Okay, armed robbery, robber in a ski mask. We're going to use stealth, sneak up on the robber. Excellent. Mustard, increase your negotiation skills. Borodka, increase your speed. Okay, so the carjacking is going to fail, but we still got that fight that I think we can break up. Two freight loaders are grappling each other. Yep. Diving suits tank a rotten fish. Found the corpse. Still don't understand why some girl instead of regular from the morgue. Some whiskey and some money. Lovely. Diving in the ice hole invigorates the body. When a cop dives down to the ice water, all his problems dissolve without a trace. After the dive, they can get back, enjoy a glass of whiskey. It's on the house. So, is this just sort of like a relaxing? Yeah, it's a relax service. Okay. We still need to treat Titus of his alcoholism. Mustard's like Solid Snake. Fair enough. Okay, warehouse. We put one master key in the lock. Couldn't get inside the warehouse. Okay, carjacking, arrest of Dan Brom. He's caught, and then he's going to have a hearing soon. Okay, so Salnikov, you get a point to negotiation. Demers. Let's go with stealth. Court tomorrow. Carjacking. Suspect escaped. Okay. So we got a fight and an armed robbery. Girl with shotguns manning their... Okay, yep. We're gonna have to take care of that one as well. Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? It's fine. He woke up. And that one wasn't as good. Okay, so first of all, armed robbery is more important. So let's bring in Mustard, Lojichka, Borodka, and Birch. though. Okay, so mustard's not going to work with women. Okay, now let's then go send folks off onto the fight mission. So Birch, Jackson, no, not Titus, Lojichka. Okay, Borodka. Ah, almost. Okay. Lojichka and Borodka, go take care of it. Okay, so some more cops are coming in, and we're gonna take care of the armed robbery. Girl overhead in a conversation. No, that's probably a false alarm.
555 in progress.
Extortion. Okay, we're gonna do the extortion after the armed robbery. Okay. Dang it, don't have the cops to do it. We're gonna lose a civilian. Okay, then let's just go to the next mission. Let's bring in just Mustard. Or no, we can bring in Rosenkrantz and Salnikov. Armed robbery, yeah. They escaped. Okay, fight. Balding elderly loader is beating his younger colleague. Okay, there's so many things going on right now. Gotta take care of this. Okay. Separate the fighting men. Use Borodka. Separate the fighting men. He's strong.
524 complete.
Excellent. Soup. Beans. Okay. Extortion. Rosenkrantz. Take Salnikov.
538
Legal arms sales. Obviously, it's just false alarm. Shooting. Jeez. Okay. Mustard, Demers, and Woolbag. Go take care of it. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? The service is great, but the atmosphere is terrible. That one's good. That one's good. That one is good. Okay, so cops on the way. So much stuff. Okay, your mother. Let a couple of your not so dumb cops. Oh, we need intelligent cops to help out Anna Stefanovich. Okay, we'll take care of it in a second. Tay Alvarez, Jameson Hill. Traditional competition. There's a prize pool for the winner. Trains like a woman. Okay, so this is, I think, about speed, right? Then even real training is when you cut a piece of ice from the lake and run it with on your shoulder until it melts. What do you think? So we need a fast cop. Is Birch quick? Birch is quick, so you can head over to Alvarez, do that mission. Let's see, what else? Then there's this guy, but we need more stun grenades if we're going to help him out. And he has military grade weaponry. Can we buy stun grenades from you? Yes, we can. And he needs 6. So let's buy 6 stun grenades. 5, 6. Shares it, I think it's strength plus speed. Well, let's see. Birch, I think, is both strong and fast, if I'm not mistaken, or he at least has some strength and speed. No, exo to be done. Sure. Okay, shooting. Some cages are filled. We're gonna run at him because we're fast.
538 complete.
Nice. And there's some more loot. Extortion. Let's see. We need negotiation, I think. Ready your baton. Assailants ignore the baton and continue chasing the sawmill owner. Negotiation, order the sawmill owner to return the gun.
555 complete.
Excellent. That's where negotiation comes in. Excellent. Okay, Salnikov is training. Rosenkrantz, let's increase your strength. Okay, and then let's see, intelligent cops. We don't have them with us right now. We can send Woolbag and Belmont later, or Birch and Woolbag, or Rosencrantz, or anything. So, I'll share my shooting. Let's send in Jackson to hand over the stun grenades. So much, just so much in a single day. And I still want to cure Titus of his alcoholism. So let's bring in Flower Pots as the driver, Titus as the passenger. Jameson Hill. Anywhere. I seem to tell you that he'll be looking. Does he mean that he wants to play hockey? Maybe. There we go. Money coming in. Speed coach. Okay, so we have a bunch of resting and training elements that we can do. Okay, Borodka, I actually want to send over to um, rest to improve his loyalty. Okay, so no new clues. Secret of the heaping pile. I think it must be the funeral home director because of the car. Door, no sign of forced entry. Okay. And the funeral home director could have come in through the back door or through one of the main doors without having to break into it. Graveyard in that city looks full. People must be dying to get in there. Ah, cheers it. Come on. Okay, so puts a corpse in the hearse. He didn't put a corpse in the hearse. So probably why would he need to break the window though? Broken window, grabs the generator, puts TV. There we go. He's mad at their lazy staff for letting their corpses lie around too long and get stale. Maybe. I would rather get more evidence on the homeless man. Because there's tire tracks. That might be actually a bad clue. That's actually near the broken window. So what? Might have been through the door. If he was the director, he would have the key. That's true. So then why did he break the window? Karl Moravitz pushes the cart away with the generator, but the asphalt shows fresh tire tracks, and the cart doesn't really have tires. I think it should be the funeral home director, I think. If anything, I think we're going to have a chance to get him back. Bar to relax. First of all, let's bring in Mustard, Salnikov, Demers. And then for the warehouse, let's bring in the smart cops. So Rosencrantz and Woolbag. Okay, I took the stun grenade to the guy. He said he'll be ready for our guys at the shooting range behind the school. So, okay, so that's going to allow us to train our shooting stat. Okay. Nice. And for Borodka, I think we're going to give him a relax at the bath. Join ice steam, let them rest like they should. Yeah, let's just send in Borodka, Belmont, and Goodwin because they're a little bit tired. Thank God for a whole bunch of cops. Old church. Sharpwood is a dark place. Tried. Heard of stubborn. Send me a cop for this bad business. He doesn't need to bring anything. He can use my tools. Save this heretic, then doors will always be open to you. We'll do what we can for any notorious sinners you catch. Ooh, maybe another interrogation zone in the old church. Lojichka, you're a little bit strong, so why don't... I think you need strength for that one. I couldn't read carefully. Okay, Titus apparently is not getting cured. So maybe we can try to help Goodwin's alcoholism. Strauss way get in there, no problem. Fairy coals we could find. A whole bunch of loot. Some money. And we have access to Anna Stefanovic. What can we buy from her? Tapes, audio cassettes, leather boots, spices, cassettes. Not a whole lot of useful stuff. And we can sell her the generators and the like. Okay, cool. Carts have tire, they may be small. Maybe. Some kid will, well, I'll do it, but whatever happens, they'll blame me for it. That's fine. Wow, it's spiritual torture. Lovely. So it's either converse with the Holy Spirit, swear on the Bible, or angelic intervention. Okay, heretic. Heretics still have the taste of boiling blood, and I saw him licking when a few drops fell on my red-hot Bible for sinners. Maybe we can actually go send Emil Peterson to the church to absolve him of his sins, and maybe then he'll open up. Judging by this heretic's impressive, he's inhaled quite a lot of powder they make from Garensburg. Believe they can use it to dance with the forest spirits. I found a heretic listening to the satanic music. Discovered that he was disgusted by the cleansing sound of prayer. Interesting. If we had a picture of the tires, it would be easy. Obviously, it would be very easy. Place my special mask on a sinner. Okay, so his weak points are he doesn't like prayer. So swear on the Holy Bible is probably not going to do anything. Let's try to do converse with the Holy Spirit. What's that going to do? No, that's going to reduce his will and health. What about angelic intervention? There we go. That's the one that we use. It's going to break his will. Excellent. So I think now we have access to... He was waiting for a fair trial. Open to the church. Lovely. So now we can interrogate Emil Peterson through the church. Lovely. And now we have a whole bunch of loot. And we have the offender... Mustard, you... So much stuff. So much stuff. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do one more day of This is the Police playthrough, and then we're going to call it a day for today. And there's a whole lot of loot, I think, that we can sell off to our clean shopper. Goodwin is loyal. That's nice. But Barotka is not loyal, so probably we'll send Barotka to some other resting retreat, shall we say. So I get it. So cops with hats on are loyal to you. Gotcha. How many puns can I make in a day? Have you been counting, Charizit? Uh, so civilians died. We still beat Carter, but we didn't get that many tabs. Okay, so Kimmel, he's a good cop, but way too expensive. These cops are way too expensive, so I think we're just going to buy the shocker and the stun grenade. Carter, you bought the taser. Why did you buy the taser? Yeah, I'm totally gonna wreck Carter at this police work. Okay, so for tomorrow's shift, we're gonna bring in McGuire, Fletcher, Spurlock, Jacob, Belmont, Borodka, but he's not going to work. Kurosawa, Musica, Titus, Flower Pots, Yarbrot, Goodwin. Excellent. I'm glad that we have a large number of cops for us.
Hello?
It's me. Are you awake?
What do you think?
Listen, I talked to Shapiro about Plunkett's situation. The truth is bad. He might not even make it to the end of the month. I don't know what he did wrong, but the dicks from the mayor's office don't even want to meet with him. But tomorrow, one of them will be considering your request. At least Avi Carlos has to be there. Do you know what that means?
I'm not... Come on, Reeves.
Plunkett needs to show off, to show them that he has everything under control. He'll need to puff himself up like a tough leader, the only thing holding the prosecutor's office together, which means you're the ideal target for him to show them what a tough boss he is, you see? To put it simply, whatever happens tomorrow, just nod and don't
There's
say
a new store in
anything
town called
except,
Moderation. They
yes,
have everything.
sir, and hopefully the blowback won't get out of hand. Lana? Are you still there?
Right, so these
You
are the
really like that,
non-FBI
huh?
agents that are trying to
For
track
me to
down
always
Jack
say,
Boyd. I don't know
yes,
their
sir,
full
and that's
story
it?
yet.
Lana, what are you talking about? Look, I am trying to, well, sort of like trying to save you. Don't you get it?
Good night, Reeves.
All right, December 8th. Let's keep going. Court hearing? Let's see what Miss Lana has to say. Is this about Jack Boyd? It probably is. I mean, this whole
Before
story is
we
about
begin,
Jack
Miss
Boyd.
Berman, I should note that Mr. A.B. Carlos and Mr. Ronald Atticus, representing the city administration, have been good enough to join us. And Judge Hawkins has also kindly agreed to attend. The rest of these gentlemen, I believe you already are familiar with.
Thank you, Mr. Plunkett. I'd like to start with...
If you will allow me, Miss Berman, I will begin. I'm still in charge, aren't I?
Yes, Mr. Plunkett. I didn't mean to... I just...
I would like you to answer a few background questions that will help us understand...
Steak puns are a rare
your
medium. Well done.
investigation into
Oh,
Jack
cheers.
Boyd.
Nice.
Of course, Of course, but I just
What's
don't...
so interesting about him?
Sir, you ask me why I want to catch Jack Boyd? In my opinion, it's obvious that...
No, Miss Berman, I did not ask you why you want to catch him. I asked why you're interested in him.
Sir, I'm not sure I understand the question.
Oh, well, in that case, allow me to phrase the question more precisely. You like Jack Boyd because with him, you don't feel lonely. As
Oh,
you said in a
wasn't
telephone
Lana one of the
conversation on
characters from
September
This Is the
19th
Police
last
1?
year.
I don't
Or
remember.
maybe because you consider him energetic and full of strength, as you said on another call 4 weeks later. The whole point is
Mr.
that...
Plunkett, sir, before you go on, I think it must be said
You
that...
know, Miss Berman, I am a man of conservative upbringing. I always imagine there are certain obligatory rituals and relationships between men and women. Going to the movies, meeting at the cafe, walking in the moonlight. I see that's just boilerplate romance compared with these touching transcripts. You've quite convinced me that even over the phone, you can create a very close bond with someone. So close, in your case, that it creates an obvious
Cheers it.
conflict of interest. And although your connection with Mr. Boyd didn't end under the best of circumstances, I don't think I need to explain how grossly you violated professional ethics, and even, perhaps, the law.
Sir, I'm not... how did you...
Isn't this the work of the prosecutor, Miss Berman, to know a little more than the others know? Information is our weapon, haven't you heard? I'm
Poor
sure
Lana's
everyone in
getting
this room
completely
will agree.
destroyed
Do
here.
you
What is
think
going on?
I would have reached my post if I couldn't gather information and use it at the right time and place? Everyone here understands perfectly what I'm talking about, I assure you. And I have little doubt that you understand as well, Miss Berman. Now, going against a person with information is like going against yourself. A young lady with ambitions simply cannot help but learn these common truths.
Mr. Plunkett, there's something...
But even truisms are sometimes worth remembering, are they not?
If you'll just let me explain...
I believe we're finished here, Miss Berman. You are suspended from all current duties. Your future will be decided by the disciplinary committee at a special meeting on February 2nd. Meanwhile, you're free to go. We don't need to detain our guests any further. I think they've heard everything they need to hear.
Is Mr. Plunkett trying to actually protect Jack Boyd, or is just Plunkett being, you know, himself? Stop telling puns in a court hearing, man. Yeah, of course. Could believe my eyes when I saw Miss Puskas behind bars. Nash, what drugs? Are you joking? That we don't want to be in the same building as you anymore. Titus, you suck. Okay, so Spurlock has left because she didn't like one of our decisions. Okay, McGuire, Taser, stun grenade, baton, Fletcher, baton. So we don't have any more Spurlock, which is unfortunate. Spurlock was a really good cop. Fletcher, stun grenade, Belmont, Taser, stun grenade, Shocker, Kurosawa, pepper spray, stun grenade, and Musica you can go with baton, stun grenade, Titus. You can go with just a Shocker, stun grenade, Yarbrough, go with the Taser, stun grenade, Shocker. Goodwin, go with pepper spray, stun grenade. Musica, can actually, you don't need anything else, so just baton, stun grenade. Yeah, there we go. Jumper Cable walks into a bar. The bartender says to the Cable, don't start anything, man. $400 budget, lovely. Me the rim of my beer glass. He doesn't like chili. But he... So don't mix... So pepper, oh lovely. McGuire and Fletcher aren't going to like each other very much. Okay, chili. I'll eat just not mystery meat. Okay, no burgers. So chili or no chili, we'll see. Kurosawa, mineral water, Musica. So something potato. Maybe they're better when they're baked. Lasagna. Okay, so lasagna, potato, mineral water. Let's see if there's any mineral water here. There we go. Baked beans. Stay away from burgers. Meatloaf with baked potatoes. What about... Okay, beef chili. Stay away from chili. What's the cheapest soup we have? Vegetable soup. Cheesecake. Ice cream. We have to go with something cheaper. Or we're just going to have to go over budget. Okay, so let's go with meatloaf with baked potatoes. We're going to go with vegetable soup. And then for dessert, we're just going to go with the cheapest, which is ice cream. Man wakes up in the hospital after a serious accident. He shouted, "Doctor, doctor, I can't feel my legs." I know you... Oh, that's dark. Okay, we're going to go with mineral water. That's fine. Going over budget is fine. Okay. Peterson, we're going to send you to the church. See if we can do anything there. So medical dossier. He's in delirium. Swear on the Bible. That's probably not going to do anything. Let's try angelic intervention. Oh my god. That just killed him. Is he dead? Dang it! Ah, that was the wrong decision. So I think we're basically out from being able to... Dang it, we can't get the gang anymore. Okay, attempted murder. Gasoline over an unconscious person. Goodwin, you're drunk, so we're gonna bring in McGuire, Yarbrough, Musica. Not enough. Kurosawa then. Some voices killed him. They did indeed, because of his delirium. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. I wanted to interrogate him further so that I could get the gang down, but maybe we can catch another criminal from the gang. Anyways, so toilet paper, razors, beans, whiskey. So there's this morgue user. He needs cocaine, coffee, and paprika. Jesse McGuire. Let's see. Group of men have dumped gasoline. Trample the fire. And calm the crowd with McGuire. So, but some still object. Just probably hit the guy with a baton.
526 complete.
There we go. McGuire, increase your strength. McGuire is our best cop, which is great. Okay, so Kurosawa, you can go with... So if you're intelligence negotiation, you can increase your shooting skills.
526.
Attempted murder. He borrowed his crossbow? What the hell is this? Titus, not gonna do very well. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for either Kurosawa or McGuire to come back. Tally Fisher, Rosemary Medical Center. You can break my piggy bank. Can't retire, so I need some kind of try. If you find a small portable TV for me, I do have a TV for you. Send Goodwin to do that police impersonation. We're gonna take care of that later. Let's see. So I wanted to buy paprika. And Stefanovic. So we need ground coffee and cocaine. We don't have cocaine on us. We might end up buying some cocaine, and we also need some paprika. The options were just to blow the thing up. Yes, it was. Cocaine is a little bit too expensive. Oh wait, no, 4,000. We could buy it. Tobacco. Do we have coffee? Yes, we do. No, we don't. So we're gonna need to buy some coffee. So let's buy Damn Fine Joan coffee. Then paprika. I don't think we have paprika, but we are gonna get the cocaine.
530 in progress.
I know it's kind of silly coming from leader of a cop group, right? At least a coffee with cocaine for the proper way to wake up in the morning with. Yep. Okay, Nestron Correctional Facility. He cut down a guard, couldn't overcome his fear, now he can't get down. Definitely need to take care of this one. Okay, attempted murder, McGuire, Kurosawa, Yarbrough. Can't do it. Afraid of the case against Dan Brown is falling apart. There's not enough evidence. I'm going to have to release him. Positive effect on your apartment or on you personally. Need convincing arguments. Hmm. Hmm. I'd rather go for the nurse, so we're gonna refuse. Secret of the heaping pile completed. Okay, so Birch, increase your strength. Yarbrough, increase your intelligence. Goodwin, increase your shooting. And Belmont, also increase your negotiation. Dan Brom, so we still have a chance for the nurse. So actually, the nurse did kill the Sandman here. So he's yelling. Probably smothers him with a pillow. Something like that. So after she gets off from the night shift, that's it during the night shift. So rest of Allison is on duty on night shift. Small apartment. So let's go after her in the apartment. So we're gonna send McGuire and Yarbrough. So we're gonna have to let the attempted murder go, which sucks. Ooh, drug manufacturing. Okay, a hunchback lady grows marijuana in her greenhouse. That's probably a false alarm. Grab me the phone because I called it was the nurse. What I'm actually going to do, so alcoholism doesn't work. Invigorates the body spirit when a cop dives into the ice water. Maybe that's going to cure alcoholism for Titus. We'll see.
535 in progress.
Reckless endangerment. Tie one of the wind blades of an abandoned mill. Oh, geez. Rosemary Medical Center. I hooked up the portable TV. Okay, that's good. Gave us loot. Some antibiotics, some money, and negotiation coach. Cool. And then arrest of Allison Spivey. Caught her. Great. Yarbrough, increase your negotiation skills. Okay, drug manufacturing, 1255. We have cops coming back. Okay, good. That was a false alarm. Skinhead is clinging to the barbed wire. His hands are bleeding. Let us climb up the fence and apprehend the man.
530 complete.
There we go. Found some tobacco. Lovely. Okay, drug manufacturing. Send in McGuire and Yarbrough and Goodwin. With my immunity being able to go anywhere near that place. Fine, send in Kurosawa. Kurosawa, you suck. Okay. And we're gonna miss the drug manufacturing. Lovely. Sycamore Street. If you teach my son how to stand up for himself, tell him to bring a baton. Could bring in... Who has a baton? We're not gonna send in McGuire. Oh, man. Civilian dead. Oh, that's bad. Not good. Okay, dead house. Can we send Goodwin in? You don't have everything in the warehouse that you need. So he needs paprika and cocaine. We can get him the cocaine. Kafaganem. Okay, do we have everything now? We still don't have the paprika. But the paprika would basically be the pepper spray. Okay, Sycamore Street. We need someone with a baton. Musica, you go over there. Trying to answer calls as best we can. Theft. Steal a traffic light from the crossroads? How does that work? Okay, Fletcher, Yarbrough, Goodwin. He's not gonna. Titus, he's an alcoholic. Don't want to lose him. So Belmont. No, okay. So then McGuire, Goodwin, Yarbrough. Man, that was 3 big crimes that we let go. That's not good. No, we didn't get the equipment. Sycamore Street. Some more tobacco, some more money. Good. One guy sitting on these shoulders. Just turn on the siren. Criminals hear the siren. We will just restrain the criminals. Excellent. I mean, we got several of the crimes completed, but some of the bigger ones I missed out, and that's bad. Oh well. Okay, well, once this day, if I had more cops, it would have been easier, but several cops didn't come into work. So how does the day look? Yeah. But we're still kicking ass against Carter here. Alright, Medinata, too expensive. Loftus, you suck. Guzman, not bad, but I think I'd rather go with batons and stun grenades. Yeah. Okay, for the next day, Mustard, Rosenkrantz, Fletcher, Birch, Woolbag, Borodka, Ложечка, Kurosawa needs to rest, Demers, Titus, Salnikov, and heck, let's bring in Belmont as well. And we still need more cops. Okay, at this point, I'm actually going to call the live stream here because it's already lunchtime over here, and I'm gonna go watch the 5th World Beatbox Championships. That's going to be happening today and tomorrow. So if there's anyone new to the live stream and enjoyed the content, please don't forget to follow. I hope everyone has a great morning, evening, night, or day, depending where you live. Cheers it, keep coming up with excellent puns, and I will be live streaming next on Tuesday. So hope everyone takes care. Thank you so much for giving me all your support and just hanging around. And see you soon. Peace, everyone.